Minesweeper Champion, Geography Champion, and Streamer Showdown Champion, Vice Captain America himself, There's a problem with the sound. Dang it, man. There's a problem with the sound. Ratty, thank you for the 6 months. Congrats to Silver Bacon. Yes, it's all coming together. Andrew, thank you for the 4 months as part of the Hammers. Let's go. We can stream on Tuesdays. We can stream on Tuesdays, yes! See, I'm sad. Nico, that's why we're here. Take that frown and turn it upside down. There's a lot more biologically going on with that. Wow, Portilla just pulled his calf muscle. Leave to physio, he's out for 3 weeks. Whatever, we're still in a great mood. I've had a crap day so far. Thanks for streaming. I really needed it. Love you, you beautiful American man, dude. Matt. No problem. Again, why we're here, I lost 2 finals today. Yikesville. If it makes you feel any better, my roommate also lost a final today, and he's just starting to play Football Manager, and that may or may not be part of a video that you just got a tip about coming out at some point in the near future. My goodness, so much information being spilled today. Unbelievable. Roller, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Metsala, thank you for the 4 months. You're getting towards that silver bacon. It's feeling amazing. Chris, thank you so much for the 3 months. Congrats on cooking your bacon eventually in July. But still, I feel like seeing Zealand notifs cheer up even my worst days. Keep up the big work. Callum, you got it. Conspiracy theory that Zealand and Cash are in cahoots for some cheap dab hype. We actually didn't talk at all. I kind of expected Cash to message me and be like, hey, man, I have the dab now. But I feel like Cash is saving it for a big moment, and then we can drop the dab on top of a big moment and make it even bigger. Well, in fairness, I all didn't know that we were going to try and stream today. That's not his fault, Odd-Edspo. Don't hold that against him. Pulisic starts for Chelsea. Huzzah! We'll keep track of that, and I want everybody to say hi to YouTube. We just hit the record button, which, of course, if you watch the YouTube, you know I probably did it a few minutes ago, but this is the secondary screen record for when we use the streams on YouTube videos, and it's a great reminder to say hi to YouTube, so that's what we're doing. But isn't I all supposed to know everything? I try and keep things from him just so that he's out of the loop sometimes.
Europe trembles as the mighty Oriental dragon roars through the landscape, on its destructive path to total domination. As the continent lies in ruins, its banners tattered for all to see, Earth's mightiest heroes band together in a final, desperate at.
And that is the plot for the 4th Avengers movie. There've been 3, right? I think there have been. I never got on that train. I'm in a lot of other movie trains, but the Avengers one's not one that there's been 4. It's the 5th Avengers movie. Boo! Whatever. Paul, thank you for the half a year. Congrats on Silver Bacon. Excellent bit of poetry. Callum, can you look up Arabim Peppel? He's been a decent striker for me in the league. Well, I mean, with a name like Arabim Peppel. I unfortunately don't believe that there's a man named Peppel around these parts. No! Don't tell me there's no Arabim Peppel. Can we refund that then? We're gonna have to go ahead and refund that. Another important piece of business after this.
The echoes are in. Let's make a plan how we are going to burn down California with the gender reveal party.
2 months to the Twitch baby for Cat and McCorls. German for kitty litter. We've got no idea why that's your name, but thank you for 7 months. Always been great. You've been a great general manager for a long time at this club as well. How does a captain with high leadership actually help the team in the game? Not only does it help improve the consistency of the team, they're very good at keeping the team in line when it comes to morale. You go to them, they talk people out of stuff. So I pull a Matty Magnier is a really good captain. They respect him and he's got good leadership. Benzema has just been called to play in the Euros, the national French team. I heard. Apparently the price to pay for underage prostitution is about 5 years out of the national team. Good to know. I've been wondering. Nah. Sarcasm. Dripping with sarcasm. Yeah, not a good guy, but an amazing player. Deserves to be in the team based off his play, and people change. You know, he could be a great... Yeah, I know. I don't know. But, yeah. Valverde, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Zealous Drone. My name is Dutch. Sorry, Cat and McCorls. I knew it was kitty litter, but I forgot the language. How is that possible? And yes, is Ollie here? So he said, so you have 4 years until your national debut. That's not a good joke. Come on now. Pretty sure you just described most great players. Not a good guy, but very talented. Yeah, there's a difference between being not a good guy and being like a felon too. But, like, I don't know. I don't know. That is all I know about the situation, so I can't talk about it anymore. That's literally all I know. If Ollie's here, then we'd be able to add him. I don't know if we can add him right now. Decided to play with a fantastic name, Jovan Samarico. You got it. Angolan, he's playing for Nantes right now, which... Oh, he's at PSG at the start of the game. He got a loan to LB Châteauroux in the National and played for Paris too for a while. Then Nantes bought him for under 90,000, and honestly, he's never really played for them. He got 5 games last year, but he's around the team. You know, he's kind of involved. He's definitely, I would assume, a key figure for. He isn't even in the Angolan national team. He's now 23, so it's kind of like it's getting up to that point where you're like, I don't know. Otto with the... Dude, just gifted another tier 3 sub. Are you kidding me? Oh! Also, Geck Arsenal, congratulations on the 5 goals in 1 match from a center back. That's pretty elite. Where's Julian Green? He's playing for one of the best teams in the Bundesliga 2. I think Gruther Fürth, I'm pretty sure, is the team. Ollie is here. Ladies and gentlemen, by the power vested in me, I hereby introduce you to your new mod. A new man with a sword next to his name, doing important things. Ollie W. You should now rise with your sword. You have to be nice to him now. You should be nice to people anyways, but you now particularly have to be nice to him. If you want to be around here. Ollie, ollie, ollie! Ollie, ollie, ollie. Just hit this dagger I see before me. Welcome to the mod team, man. He passed the 7 trials. I made him download Rust and kill a wolf with his bare hands. That's how he got into the mod team, in case you were wondering. Gustav Carlson Ajay. Back to that shortlist grind, dude. We are still unbeaten in the league. We've got a cup match to kick the game, like to kick this stream off. I think we're going about 3.5 hours today. We're not going super long. I do have to do some stuff for videos, and I filmed 2 videos earlier today as well. So it's been a super busy day, and I wanted to kick back, you know, hang out, play some video games in the 6 with my woes. You are so bad at actual things that you would need to do in the position that you play. I'm embarrassed to know you. Get out of my face. See, we did a tier list of mods you think you can beat in a fight. All of them, and then Iol's on the other end of it. So they're all like in I can beat, and then Iol is like, what's that Iol command where we describe him physically as just rippling out of like his leather jacket or something. Hinners, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enzo, thank you for the 2 months. I cannot believe Otto is gifted another tier 3 sub. Automatrix, you are insane. Another tier 3 gifted sub. All right, and Verde, of course, the gifted sub as well. Thank you for that. Delusion with the Twitch Prime. Yeah. Walter Mabasso scored for Australia. That's awesome. I'm so happy for him. I'm glad he's having a great time with his footy. He's having a wonderful time. We've got some lookups. We have Noah Catterbach and my boy Todd Cantwell. Sad times, might probably sell them in real life. Well, at least we'll have some good things to hang on to. Conkytron, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Everybody that just dropped the Twitch Primes, make sure you get into the subscriber section of the Discord to properly explore and enjoy the emotes you now have available in the bacon next to your name. Wanted to say congratulations to you. Oh, Khalid Abdeen won his first cap. To be honest, I can't believe it's taken this long to get a call up. Well, okay. Shows a great attitude. I really don't need to be patronized. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. You. Okay. Whatever. Fine. Don't play for Sudan. I don't care. Play for South Sudan. They'll probably have you. Hell is your problem? Saying congratulations. I can't believe it's taken this long. I don't want to be patronized. All right, you baby. Jeez. Take like 4 chill pills and then come back to me, man. I don't need these vibes. 4 chill pills, then come back to me. Hey, our Jamaican Alwayne Eckert scored a hat trick in our U19s friendly. Nice. Hedor, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. You heard me say all those things. Get in the subsection of the Discord and be awesome. Thank you. So, oh, I'm getting a phone call. Okay. Hello? That's my mom's ringtone. No, it's not. That is a telemarketer. What the? How did you steal my mom's ringtone? God. Mute. Ugh. Ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. I want to be patronized. Random question. How much does preferred foot matter for inverted? Oh, a lot. I mean, the foot they're cutting inside on is the one that you want to be preferred. Or they can be either footed, which is usually the best situation, because then you can switch between like a normal fullback going up and down the wing to somebody that cuts inside. But, you know, like, you just... Normally, an inverted wingback, you're going to want somebody whose favorite foot is on the inside. Either footed fullbacks they're a dream, but they don't actually exist in real life. They do, but they're usually not actually very good because they hit such a boost in their overall ability rating because of the fact that they're either footed. Have you thought about doing a save in Africa? Yeah, I would need a database and everything. I would have to like work on that and plan it. It's something that I would definitely do. I just so have I thought about it? No, exactly, but it's something that I've not ruled out in my mind. It's something I would want to do. Sylvain Owono. God, you suck. God. To the point that it actually makes me angry. Giuseppe Cenci. Ah, finally, a scouting meeting. This is where I feel most at home. Observed Diego Duran. I really doubt that he's actually as good as you think he is. Started scouting Tom Ross. I'm only interested in Bob Ross. Don't bring any other Ross across my desk. Thank you. Appreciate it. You can confidently say this guy's never going to be good enough to play for us. Our midfield is stacked. We have to wait for him to come off the short list, though. Cool. Dayron Jaramillo. I don't think his potential is actually that good, but he looks good. Like, as a 19-year-old or whatever he is. Observed Jeremy Daly. Youth contract at Leeds. Well, I know who IAL wants me to sign. Magnus Lorentzen. Oof. Relegation release clause target. Dude kind of sucks. That's a no for me, dog. Oh, yes, there's a 16-year-old Costa Rican in Costa Rica. My Central American scout is nuts. If there was a penny nailed down in the capital of San Salvador, he would find it. He would get some, you know, like one of those hook things to pot, you know, like nailed down. He'd be able to pull it out. Oh, that's in a shift. Problem is, I don't remember who it actually is that I've sent there to do that job, but really, really big fan of whoever it is that is doing that job, because they're doing a tremendous job. Triple Jacobson, they give it the 2 months. The Twitch Prime. Heptic Titans, they give it the 2 months as well. That's $10 of Jeff Bezos money that's just flown right off the shelves. So let's do these lookups here. Let's do these lookups. We have Noah Katterback. Noah Katterback, the now 26-year-old German turning out for Bayern Munich. 10 appearances and a 6.95. Bit weird. He broke into the Köln team in 2022-2023 as a very regular starter. 6.7s, 6.7s the next year, and then, you know, a 6.9 in his final year. $36 million move to Manchester United, who actually did a wonderful piece of business. He played 16 games, put down a good rating, and Bayern Munich said, gimme! Bought him for $59 million. So it's not like he was lighting it up, but he climbed the ranks anyways, became a pretty, you know, 26 out of 34 games for Bayern in his first year, 10 games by November 15th, like a guy that takes the field and plays a lot. 20 appearances for the German national team. Not the best version of him possible, but it'll work. And your boy Todd Cantwell playing for West Ham United. What a come up. So they go back down out of the championship, back up. Right, that's the current season. So they bounced back up and stayed in the Premier League every year. And Cantwell finally faded out of the team and got sold for $25 million to a West Ham team, and now he's a backup. Only 3 appearances and 1 goal, but that is just a tremendous career, honestly. He went over a 7 in rating in every season but his last with Norwich, all in the Prem. And this is the same Norwich team. Well, now they're 17th, and it's because they sold Cantwell, honestly. But it's the same Norwich team that won the Conference League. The UEFA Europa Conference League was won by Norwich, and Todd Cantwell was in that team that won the Conference League. So, huge credit to Todd Cantwell for leading Norwich to European glory. This guy would... He was on my team right now, he'd play for me. That's about it. That's all we got. That's all we know. What have I missed? Not a ton. We got oriented. We modded, officially gave the mod to... I hate the fact that he's playing for Hamburg, too. That annoys me so much. Ollie is now part of the mod team. All right. It is that time to switch over to the silky vibes. We looked up America, yeah. We're all caught up except for the Jonathan David lookup. America's the Angolan, 23-year-old Angolan winger. Yeah, we've gone through one scouting report. We've sorted some transfer lists. We've survived a lot of hype. Really got my blood pressure up, you know. We were living. Did you get the Twitter ratings? Yes. We have filmed the video. Oh my God, he just scored 2 more goals for Portugal's U21s. How many? 13 appearances, 6 goals for the Portuguese U21s. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to João Silva. He is now of legal age. He is 18 years old. He is already the best player on our team, and he is finally 18. Happy birthday to João. Happy birthday to João. Happy birthday to João. Try new contract negotiation? I doubt that is possible. Considering the fact that I was told by my staff, and every time we look, he doesn't want to do it because he doesn't believe the squad is strong enough to match his own ambitions. Which means this summer, it's going to get feisty. It depends. Like, if we can go win the league and take or take a Champions League spot, or maybe even a Europa League spot, because we're not even in Europe right now. I can't blame him for wanting to leave. Like, that guy should be at a club that is in European play. We are obviously very capable of getting that. Europa League, maybe even some saucy Champions League this year. So, if we can do that, we might be able to change his mind. We'll see. That and the fact, oh my God, a goal and an assist for Khalid Abdin for Sudan. Well, let's see. It's really cool. I don't want to patronize him. A little scared. Really don't want to patronize him. And we start with our cup match in the Taça de Portugal. We're going to rotate. Oh, thank God. Just pulled a back muscle. He'll be fine by the next league match. Whew. My heart. Yeah, Benzema's back in the team. Hi again, Z. Nice singing, but can you stop? No, João is João Silva, and then we have Zhang. Now, sometimes I just forget the extra syllable in João, and so I just say João. But I am American, trying my best. Watching the How to Create a Tactic while playing FM, while watching this stream, dude, your brain, the expansion rate of your brain is off the charts. Twinkle Toes has finished the scouting of Kondo Moena. Nah. Irish under 21 player of the year. How the hell is it not Jason Sweeney? Jordan Rogers is playing at Bohemians. Well, we'll get a scout on him. I mean, suppose we should take a look at these lads, huh? Or Billy Keeley at Dundalk, who can actually pay players, which is just so annoying. How did Dundalk not get their hands on this guy now? Mauricio Rivera. I mean, I'm guessing this dude's already like a first team. He's got 51 first team appearances at 17. We'll see. He's got so much playing time. He'd be a cheap player. We want to give El Salvador's fine. I mean, he literally found a guy in San Salvador. Literally. Ridiculous. Dupe! Thank you for the raid, Dupe. Welcome in, my guys. Next up, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Dope. I hope you had a good stream. We need emotes, by the way, chat. I summoned the emotes in the chat. If you're new to the Hammers, that's okay. Just know that you need to take as many emotes as you possibly can and throw them around in the chat like you know, like it ain't nothing but a thing. Take them, throw them around. Toss them everywhere. Toss them like a salad, really. All right, toss them like a salad. All over the place. All right. Not Deli, but Ali wants to be on the staff. We have 2 lookups as well. We're going to go ahead and do that. Where is Jonathan David in this save? He is at Juventus with 107 Canadian caps at 27 years old and 40 goals. 158 appearances and 65 goals for Juventus. And he got a move for 104 million to Juventus after lighting up the French league in his second season on 15 goals from 33 matches. Has been a regular starter at Juventus his entire career. dropping at least double-digit goals every season since the move. Oh my God! Big McGuire houseboy! 25 gifted subs from Big McGuire houseboy. As in 25. For a total of 37 career gifted subs. Big McGuire in the house boy. I'm going to give you your full name to address you properly. Ferg, James, Killer, Elton, Vlad, Mega, Taco, Crazy, Sharpie, Lego, Findable, James, Nick, Mellow, Marshmallow, Mad, Very Bad, Undeniable, Tim Howard, Mesa, Norby, Jaga, Golden, Mikkel, Jonas. You're in the hammers. Huge for Big McGuire 97 into house, boy. And Dom Anderson with the gifted sub as well. Throwing it down to Andy Halliday, the king. Welcome. And everybody that just caught a gifted to the schnoz. Make sure you get into the subscriber section of the Discord to hang out in the lounge with me, to play. You know, there's all the Hampions League, the Copa America, some competitive FM stuff if you want to get into that. There's even a Dungeons and Dragons game that goes on in there. It's awesome. It's hype. Jonathan David is living. He's having like the best version of his career. Pape Matar Sar is 25. I'm guessing this is the guy. Pape Matar Sar, he's so young, his face isn't in the face pack that he got assigned one from the Region face pack. That is not his face from what I understand. But he has not left Mets. He got a loan to Generation Foot, played, got a loan to Dyaroff in Senegal, again, played, and he has just struggled to break into the team since they got promoted. He put in a regular season at Championnat National B, but in the year that they got promoted, he barely played. And then he's got 3 appearances over the last 4 years for Mets. He's not a bad player. He's somebody that we're aware of, but he struggles to be, he's actually literally on our short list, but he's somebody that struggles to be influential enough. Payne, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers. You're the best human alive. There are a lot of Nobel Peace Prize winners out there. Looking for a dungeon master for a second Hammers D&D game. All calling. Finally can watch you live. What have I missed? Well, we got a live channel. You catch up on all that stuff. But today, not a ton yet. Payne, make sure you enjoy those bacon, those emotes. The bacon is plural. Whoever's the best in performance analyst. I believe all of our performance analysts are taken, my friend. We actually do not have anybody in the coaching staff, as far as I understand, or the physiotherapy staff, or I don't know if we have a staff member open at the moment. I don't think we do. We do not. So we're refund that, and Deli Badali, I'm sorry, but there is not a staff member available to become you. That is my bad. How many points to rename yourself? I'm not leaving. My highest wage at the club's $150,000 per year. Something. It's really $150,000 a week is pretty significant, obviously, but you're not bad at all. Better have IL switch that back to out of stock then. Yeah, gonna need to. Sorry, Deli Badali. We had some sneaky player staff members that hadn't been taken yet, but that one was taken. All right, we need to pick ourselves a team to play today. Let's go to this formation. This formation. Thank you. This formation works better for playing the backups, you know.
That's all right. Bon anniversaire, my dude.
Thank you for the year. Not Deli Badali. It's been great. Enjoy the golden bacon. I appreciate a full year as part of the Hammers. Brilliantly done. Brilliantly done.
I might not have bacon IRL, but in 10 minutes I will have a beef chili burrito and churros with chocolate dip less than 3.
Sounds okay to me, man. That sounds like a truly wonderful time. A beef chili burrito and churros with chocolate dip. Jordan Millie, thank you for the 10. Millie rocking with a Twitch child already in the bag going for golden bacon. I appreciate it. I have a Greek Wonder Kid attacker like you have, Joe Silva, but he is more fun to shout Theodoropoulos. That is, yeah, Joe Silva is one of those double name guys. He's like Luke Shaw, where you just say both of his names every time. But that's pretty sick. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the Elite Online gaming. Come here. The vibes are really the tremendous. Valdir should play. And I think Gendy plays here. Or Valdir can play here too. I'm interested to see what he'd be able to do. Navarro and Gendy, that's just like a super offensive tandem. Cerna is obviously going to play. Samudio, I want to play as the Metsala, and Orozco plays as the DLP. Allah Amra. Ladies and gentlemen, the first start for our second Israeli. Allah Amra. Long time coming for that guy. Had that 2-month injury at the beginning of the season. Unfortunate for the lad. Appia, then we'll have Concha off the bench to try and get him some more match sharpness. Mejia should play for Carbajal. And then we just leave that. Matias Sweeney? Nah. Could actually go to a winged formation if we wanted. We are that good. Hey Z, I'm making a bug overall first team mid-season is a bad idea. A big overhaul for the first team. I went from being a good team to a disaster finish of the season. A huge overhaul in the team affects your atmosphere. It affects your team cohesion and the way that the players are able to work together. So you better, you either need to have, you need to compensate for that the same way you would in real life. Have people that speak the same language. Don't overhaul like every major position at the same time, or else they're just not going to be able to communicate with one another, and it's not going to work pretty well. Like, it's not going to work very well. So that's the team that we want to play. I'm guessing that takes up a lot of the guys here. But the subs can go ahead and have a run the day before in the U23s if they want to. Easy enough, right? Catch you later, Derek. You finally bought Zhang. Yes, we did. There's only 160,000 up front. It was a solid signing. Is Just Silva injured? Just a little tweak. Just a couple days. Nothing to be worried about. He'll be back for the next full match. Goodness me, Carlos Melgar. Someone might actually mistake you for having a chance to be a first-team player, Carlos. Is Magnus turning up a little bit? That's what we need. It's not regarded very highly by the current coaching staff, but the scouting staff loved him when we were making moves for Magnus Hansen. So we'll see if he's ever able to get himself up to snuff. He might not be. Still a bit of a long shot, but if you were around when we signed Hansen, we were very excited about him, and now he's kind of like, well, maybe in a year or two if he keeps getting better. How are you, my dude? I hope all is well. Everything is good, Van Rafa. Everything is good. We've got to look up on Hlozek. Michelle Silva's injured after I put 100,000 points on yes. Yikes. He wasn't going to start this game anyways, though. This is a cup match. So, I mean, this is a match where we're running all the backups. It's a third division team. How's the Aussie Wonder Kid doing? He's got a spot in the starting lineup waiting for him all the time. So good. Ah, yes, Stu and Delgado. Africa Cup of Nations best player, Farouk Muhammad. We are actually actively scouting. Nice. I love affair with Jose Matias, knows no bounds. So the overhauling aside would count as having 12 players join in January with ages no older than 20 cause a tank and atmosphere. Only if, like, you added 12 first team players. Normally when that's the case, I add 12 players, like 2 or 3 are first team, 4 or 5 go into some youth teams, I loan a couple out. Like, if it's one of those, then that's not really an issue. But if you're adding like 12 dudes to be in your registration, to be in your first team, just like a complete whitewash of your team, then yeah, that's could be an issue. Could be. Yeah, I mean, come on, this guy's not. That's not any good. I am sorry. I tried. We have no Slovakians or Slovenians. If you guys were here on stream when this happened, I had a recommendation from one of my coaching staff about this 29-year-old playing in the Dominican League. And they said that he had a chance to be a player for us. And so I spent the money to send a scout all the way to the Dominican Republic for a week for them to tell me that Aldair Samanka is actually absolute hot garbage and I have no idea why you're here. What is my coaching staff smoking? That's my question. How is that a good idea that you looked at that and you were like, yes, this guy in the Dominican League, absolutely, dude, absolutely. 29-year-old center back in the Dominican League. He's untapped. Completely untapped potential. Ugh. Fiddlesticks, dude. Fiddlesticks. How many gifted for the first team out there this match? I can be bribed. I'm like an Eastern European referee. Nah. We don't have a lot of opportunities to get the kids out there. This is a great game to get players out there that don't normally get to play. It's true. It's a nice vacation spot. How to get this FM shirt? They just sent it to me, honestly. I don't know if you can get it. They like literally just sent me this with my name on the back. They didn't even tell me it was coming. I just got it in the mail because they'll like send you, they'll be like, hey, we just like, because they already had where I was for a different like thing. And so it just kind of showed up in the mail and I was like, oh my God, it's a t-shirt. I have no idea how you would go about trying to get one. It's very soft though. That's why I wear it. Okay. Showtime. Is that it? We don't want to close down Pedro Vieira. Their most capable player. This is a third division team. I expect sheer dominance. I expect Ala Amara to enjoy himself, finally able to play. A guy we expected to start for, or push for starting time at center back, who tore his thigh in the preseason. It's back and fit late November. Showtime. All right, I have the volume on. That was for something I was doing earlier. Attaboy Valdir. This is easy. Just walking forward. Okay. Sauntering ahead. You get the jersey when you sign up for the FMFC squad, whatever that is. It's on the Football Manager website. Oh, there you go. How's Lozek doing in your save? I've got a player lookup for him that we'll do after this game then. But I actually don't know. I feel like we may have looked him up once before. Oh no, we have no shots in the first 25 minutes. We do realize this team has no discernible talent, right? I mean, they might be a good third division team, but that still should be a team that we can boss pretty comfortably. I'm talking about killing off a game. Goodness. Oh, I love this pass. I love all this. Jason Serna! God, it's John Cena. Because I can't see the goal. Cheese and crackers, man. This is a problem. He's not playing well. Let me blame somebody. Victor Navarro is going to get blamed for this. Valdir, or wait, who? We could take... Actually, we can just switch this formation up and just play like this. Except Samudio and Orozco need to switch. Whoops. Okay, that's our new setup. And let's distribute to a position. Let's distribute to Valdir, because he's a big dude. We've yelled at the team. We are losing to a third division team at home in the Cup. What could possibly go wrong? Come on, guys. Good. Samudio. Valdir, I'm going to need you to get into high gear here. I need you to get into the box. Navarro! Ah, lovely. Yossi! Oh my god. That was on a plate. Jason Serna's he's done a wonder there. Just teed him up. Getting dominated is a stretch. The young lads have certainly not shown up today. You can't tell me that how did you get beat to that ball? You are so lucky, Amara, that you caught up to him, because I was going to be so... You had such a head start to get to that. He's playing a terrible match, honestly. Shozhong, you're in the game. Valdir, we got to get him off too. We're going to get him off for Hyro Concha. Go advanced playmaker, kind of pull the strings here. We're going to box-to-box Orozco as well. Hyro Concha still needs some fitness. So Zhozhong, Hyro Concha. Experienced players, familiar faces. We need something. We need something from these boys. We need something. We need an own goal again. Well, I mean, that's Yossi Gendi's specialty. He serves up own goals for the other team. Come on. Just a big, towering header. Billy Herrera is big enough. Ridiculous. Ever since I made the final of this cup, we've just really been terrible in it. Yossi Gendi's been bad too. haven't put Jose Vaz in the field all year. We're going to put Jose Vaz on the field. Come on, guys. Play it short. Dink it around. Take a second. Into the middle. Out wide. Use that pace. Use that freaky pace. Draw a penalty. It was much more likely than actually. Did you sell Walter? No, this is a cup match. Walter's just not playing. We're obviously not shooting well. That was just kind of a selfish run. I mean, we haven't hit the target in 8 shots. They've only hit the target once. This has not been a game blessed with chances. You just need to get bodies further up the field, meet them further up the field, because they're obviously sitting back with the ball. They've put out decent possession numbers recently. It's good cover by Billy Herrera. Ala Amaro's getting smoked there. Oh, yeah, Mejia. Let's go. Come on, Concha. Let's go. You got fresh legs. All you do is run. Come on, Vaz. Hit it. Honestly, he looked pretty good doing it. It made me believe that it was possible that that ball was going in. Oh. We got the numbers here. We're okay. Good block, and this is us. Vaz, just run again. He's got him. Zhou Zhang! You thought! You thought! Yes! The Chessie! He's on, baby. No! The game is dead. They've ruined the game. You've ruined the sport. That's not the spirit of the rule. The reason the offside rule is in the game is so you can't, cherry pick next to the goal, which makes sense. The offside rule is not in the game because if he didn't shave the hair on his knee, he's offside. That's not why it's in the game. We all know that. It's not why it's in the game. I fell in love with soccer because every American sport is inch perfect. If your toe is inbounds and you're if your toe is out of bounds and you're out of bounds, like that. Every single American sport is inch perfect, but with the beauty of soccer is that, like the clock, they blow the whistle when you feel like it's time to blow the whistle, all that sort of stuff. Everything's the spirit of the rule, and yet for some reason the offside rule now is like everything else is the spirit of the rule. You can take a throw in 15 yards from where the ball goes out of play, but God save the queen if you're wearing a size, like one size shoe too many and you're offside. How come every other rule is spirit? If you have a free kick, you can just throw the ball down immediately and take it quickly. Well, you might not throw it down in the exact spot, but we don't stop the game and review the whole damn thing just to make sure they're kicking it from the same spot. Everybody always comes at me for the VAR conversation. If it wasn't VAR, it should have been. It's an annoyingly bad call. But if you want to come at me for the spirit of the rule argument that I always make when it comes to VAR overruling these marginal offsides, everything else about the game is spirit of the rule. If you want them to start using a set clock that ends at a certain time and everybody has to take the throw-ins from the exact spot and the free kicks have to be from the exact inch perfect spot, to the point that it lights up on the field, if that's the sport that you want, then fine. We live in a world of lies and hypocrisy because the only rule that this is applied to, well, that and goals. But I think everybody can agree that it should be applied to goals. Because that makes sense. Because they're on the offside rule. Why? Why is that the rule that you're just sorry, this rule, we're going to follow the absolute letter of the law? I've never actually made this argument on stream. That's my argument. That's how I feel about it. That people are like, why did you like VAR? No, I love review. I just think that VAR has ruined the spirit of the game when it comes to the offside rule in the first place. Like, it's there to make sure that somebody's flagrantly not cherry picking or hanging out behind the defenders, because then the sport would look completely different. It's not there to, you know. Oh! Come on, boys! Victor Roscoe? Get the VAR out of here. We don't need it, bro. We don't need it. Oh, dude. Oh, out, away. There we go. Oh. Extra time? Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do it. We've been the better team. Keep doing what you have been doing, and we will be fine. We're staying super offensive because we're just much more likely to do something than they are. We're meeting them further up the field. Victor Orozco. That box to box, he got all the way in there late. That was nice. Samudio. Well worked. Well worked. That's my rant on why the offside stuff annoys me. Like, you wanted to have review in the sport so that obvious red cards that the referee just missed because they didn't see, you wanted to have that, and you wanted to make sure that things that were goals were called goals. But offside falls in the spirit of the rules stuff for me. They actually get the ball into this position, we're in trouble numerically. And yet somehow we're still fine. My God, he needs to distribute quickly. Oh my God, he needs to distribute quickly. He needs to catch that ball and just punt it, because then we have a 5-on-3 behind them. Like, if he just catches it and punts it, we have a 5-on-3. Vaz should drop it to Orozco. Victor. Concha. Turn. Come on, man. Yes, this is a third tier side, but we're playing our young backups. They laid an absolute egg in the first half. We didn't have a shot for 30 minutes. Thank you, Bruno. Bit of an uncomfortable save. I don't know if I like that. Oh, boy, Victor. Didn't actually win the ball, though. You just pretended to win the ball. So I'm just trusting that they can't pass their way inside this, but I'm really sad that we haven't taken advantage of being in this position more often, though. Like, they cannot pass their way inside my back four, who have honestly done a number in this game, but we have, like, none of our highlights have come from our ability to transition our play out of that. Shoot it. Oh, Victor. Do you have any big plans surrounding the Euros this summer? Yeah, I was just talking to a company. We're going to be able to do one fun thing that is not ready to be announced yet. An extra sub? Maybe I do. I don't. Alrighty. Second half of extra time. Let's see if we can, I don't know, create a chance because we have everybody forward. We just gotta win the ball once in one of these situations. Okay, God, I'm done with this. We've spent 30 minutes doing that, and not once did it create something for us. So, I'm done. I'm done doing that. We'll start from a deeper position. It's annoying, but we are not able to transition our play. Come on, gentlemen. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I thought that was a mistake. Drag it back. Pass it. Zhou, baby! Come on! That's what I thought! Goodness me, man. This has been way more tight, challenging than it ever should have been. Let's see this out and go home. Does this one count? It does. This one counts, chat. Now, this was just an athletic finish, but it was not an overhead kick. He just went back and found it, steered it towards the goal. Chinese Messi. He's remarkably clutch. He scores a lot of goals when you need goals to be scored. He does not score a lot of goals and generally plays pretty poorly otherwise. Ugly game. We haven't covered ourselves in glory here. That should be it, right? That should be it. Offside rule rant and all. Ooh! It's pretty fitting. That's pretty fitting. We didn't need the goal. We didn't need the goal, so of course he didn't score it. We're into the next round of the cup. We're into the next round of the cup. Yeah, we didn't need the goal, so he wasn't going to score it. I should have known. We knew that. We knew that going into the play. We didn't need the goal. That's why he missed. That is the only reason that he missed. Zhejiang, super sub Zhejiang inspires Oriental Dragon with a 111th minute goal. And Juan Diego Mejia was actually the player. The dude. Zhejiang ends his goal draft. 21. Oh. He hadn't scored in 21 matches. Goodness me. Oh my. Hey. $21. What's your setting when you press keep scouting? Full report. Wouldn't recommend that if you don't have a lot of scouts, though. Like, my guys are able to turn it pretty quickly. Orozco and Mejia are suspended for the next league match. God. Let's go with this. How is this the preferred setup? Where's Armando? All right, then Jairo Concha is there. Then Just Silva's coming off the right. He's okay. And off the left is Walter. Walter? Oh, it's back here. Weird assemblage. And Jose Matias back there. Cool. Cool. I think I'm going to switch the sides on this. I think we could do like a Metsala vibe from Sweeney, but on support, and then João Silva's like getting farther ahead, and you're ball winning on defend. Carbajal, Barrientos, Salazar, Bruno Gama, Matty Mania. Gotta love it when a plan comes together like that. First team selected. We dance. Any staff members?
Ian, hey.
Pamine, Poland, Poika, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome to the Hammers again, and check out, that next month there's gonna be some silver bacon coming your way. We had an Adam Hlozek. This feels so long ago, but we had an Adam Hlozek look up. He's at Porto. God, I forgot we play against this guy all the time. He went to Arsenal. Well, first he went to Flamenco for 15 million. Played for 2 years, had a good run. Went to Arsenal for 19 million. Played for 4 years as a fairly regular fairly regular player, not super regular player, and then Porto, for some ungodly reason, forked over 49 million for him. After he was coming off his biggest season, Porto lays down a ridiculous amount of cash, brings in Adam Hlosek, and there he is. 80 caps, 23 goals for the Czech national team as well. Just living his best life. And then Cal Santos. I brought him for like 50,000 from a 4th division Brazilian team as Cruzeiro, and now he's getting media rumblings about a Brazilian call-up in 2023. Kai Santos is at Fortaleza. He's a really nice find. So yeah, he was in Serie D. Got loan moves to Corinthians. Like a bunch of loan moves to Corinthians for some reason. Goes back, plays 5 matches, gets a 7.2. Signs for $42,000 at Fortaleza. And over the last 4 seasons, he's been nothing short of brilliant. He scored at least 13 goals likely in all 4 of those seasons, gotten a ton of appearances in the top division. Kind of a baller. Kai Santos, he's living. Is Talles Magno best in the world? Maybe. I mean, we're all aware of the kind of ability Talles Magno has to monopolize the conversation. Salary demands of 5 million. I'm going to go with a hard no. Not a soft no, but a hard no. Thank you for the 100 bits, Callum. Both my left backs are injured for 2 months at least. I have no one else who would recommend playing 3 at the back, top of the league, 7 points clear, I believe. So don't want to bottle it just because of that. Look, I don't think you need to make that big of a change to what you're doing. I think you can find somebody and train them to that left back position quickly, whether you've got a decent footed right back that you can move over there, something like that. I feel like that's something that you would that's what you should do. I don't 3 at the back. I mean, that takes time to get your team able to play. You can work on that, but I would also recommend beginning to train one of your right backs or one of your center backs to play over at the left back position. Or if you've got like a defensive midfielder that you like the way defensive midfielders can make good fullbacks in terms of possession fullbacks or just solid defensive players that aren't unathletic. Talles Magno signing with NYCFC. That is awesome. Awesome. Enzo Milo is our next redemption. Ala Amara, need you to play Hishin. Honestly, I don't... He's not in the lineup. Dude, you gotta chill with that. It's the second time we've seen Guskov come drop like a crazy kind of regression. Bazunu to win Irish Player of the Year. I like how Sweeney's in the Young Player of the Year and Irish Player of the Year conversation. God, he's good. So refined. Look at the technique, the visual appeal of his game. Tremendous. He's classy. He puts his pinky up when he drinks water. Portimonense. We did not get any other lower league team, unfortunately. We must finally play against an actual team. And we were having a hard enough time playing against the lower league ones, so this is going to be a little annoying. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Is Walter a regen or a real player? Walter Mabasso is a regen. Sweeney is also... Yeah, Sweeney is good. Sweeney's very good. He just broke into the Irish national team because we finally signed him out of the Irish league, and apparently all they do is discriminate against players from their own domestic league, or else he should have already been in there. Because he was that good while he was there. This is really a striker with 6 finishing. This is a winger, a 19-year-old winger with some potential to be good, but that's it. You're off the short list, bud. Boongard left. Well, we're gonna bring him back. He won't be gone for long. Okay. How do I recognize if a player is going to be good enough to help me win the Champions League? What number for the main stats? Look. Let me play this game. I don't know if I have a single one of these players on my team. Matty Manya is a no. Obviously, Bruno Gama's a no. Nelson Salazar, you can't train tackling, so I doubt I'll be able to win the Champions League with a guy like this on my team. He would need to be just a freak mentally and physically to be good enough for that. Barrientos, I don't think has the potential. He's a very solid player, but he's going to be on the team for a long time. Carvajal's an obvious no. Jason Sweeney, I also don't think has the potential. I think that he is good enough to play a very specific role on a really good team, but I don't think he's a starter on a Champions League winning team. He is a tremendously talented player, though. Jose Matias, not good enough, doesn't have the potential. Ja Silva might, honestly. We just don't know what kind of potential that he has. His ability is not there right now. He's good enough. Like, these guys are good enough to get us to the group stage. Concha's old. Walter Mabasso needs, he would need more potential, which he doesn't have to be there. He's capable again of getting us to the group stage, but not. Ooh, what? Tier 3.
Two friends at work were talking about a boxing match. I went to see some boxing once, I added. I went to a warehouse.
See if Barrientos wants a new contract, because he's got a significantly lower release clause than we would like to include. We'll give him the big pay raise because we can afford it. We'll give him important player. We'll give him star player. There we go. Yeah, I'll take this. Yeah, absolutely. So he wants 16 million as the release clause. That's perfectly fine. He wants a big wage boost as a 20-year-old who's like a star. Patience is super high, so we're guessing we're not going to have an issue with this, but I am a little nervous. Yeah, no issue, dude. No issue at all. I mean, just outrageous bonuses because it's worth it for us to see if we can raise this release clause. Also pay you a tasty $77,000 fee, Mr. Agent, for making it happen because you are just so amazing. Yeah, figured as much. Worth a shot. How long do we have then? Oh, he's under contract till 2032. The bigger issue is somebody's going to hit his release clause, which means we need to put this at like 3.5 so people offer it, and then we just reject it and we're able to hang on to him. Because we do not want an offer coming in that just sails over his release clause. We will do everything we can to keep hold of him until he comes to his senses, or probably more likely we end up with enough money that we can pay that. Shame. Do you get a Serb? No, I actually don't think we've had a Serbian all save. It doesn't feel true because there's always a random Serbian player just lingering around somewhere, but I feel like we have not had a Serbian player. Renat Dadashov. Oh, we're too good for Renat Dadashov. Cool. I mean, sucks for Dadashov, but like, hey, oh, you're in an Ivory Coast, okay. Malik Salifu. We're starting to get really into the upper echelon of these players now. The types of prospects that we're seeing. Robert Upagui. I don't think I'm ever going to actually spend the money to get this guy. He is a very good player. He plays in...
Celebratory hands in the air. Celebratory hands in the air. 9 months. Hey! My wife could have created a child in that time. But instead I watched this stream instead.
Thank you for the 9 months, Scoops Callahan. Congrats to the Twitch, baby. Mario Franco, okay. End of contract report. It's actually coming up pretty soon. Jeko Jelenic. Good Portuguese goalkeeper, Mexican forward, Mexican winger. Familiar with the concept. Have one of those myself. Snaps overalls. All right. Enzo Milo. He's on Monaco too, which I'm guessing is not where you were hoping he would be. He's got 19 appearances for Monaco over the kind of the starting phase of his career. He got a couple kind of right at the start of the save, then 8 more over the next 2 seasons, and then 3 more, and then 4 more, and now he's continuing to turn out for the Monaco B team, but it's not much of a career. Playing for Monaco too, getting paid a ton of money to be an almost. He's an almost. And he might be destined to always be an almost player with versatility, but he's picking up a huge wage. He's getting plenty of games in the, I think it's 4th flight of France that he's stuck in with Monaco's 2 team. Petter Arnason. Can't imagine there are a bunch of Icelandic goalkeepers around. Send GM to scout Lamine Mendez. Got it. Glad I left myself a little note here. Gil Vicente also just played, which is awesome. He Shen turning out in the reserve game. Nice. Okay, Lamine Mendez is that amazing player that we do want to sign. I cancel assignment, and I am going to assign Catton McCorrells, who makes the most noise, to scout him for 4 matches. Go to 4 different matches, Catton McCorrells. Attempt to unsettle him. He's their top transfer target for the January window. Yeah, just not enough playing time for him. That happens. Chelsea actually go up. Yeah. Ooh, it's going to get nervous for Leicester. Chelsea win that game, it's going to get nervous for Leicester. Okay, if we beat Gil Vicente before Porto plays, here's to hoping we do. Handball? Disallowed? Yeah, asking price is attracting a lot of attention. I am aware of that. I would like Barrientos to stay. But I think in the January window, we might be short 1 Kevin Barrientos for an aggressively low amount of money, and that would make me sad. I'm just saying, if Chelsea win this game, all of a sudden Leicester are like real nervous in the last match of the season. Liverpool, thanks to Allison's gleaming forehead, are right there. That Champions League spot. Leicester plays like an actual team in their last match too. I think it's like Arsenal or something. Oh, actual team being an operative term there. Gil Vicente are top of the league right now. Leicester plays Spurs. Okay, it's Tottenham. Yeah. Which will be, they'll have some weird vibes with the whole Harry Kane revelation. But you kind of knew that. Oh, hello, Benfica. How you doing? We have Gil Vicente and Benfica. We'll find out a lot about our team over the next 2 matches. We are back at full strength, though, so that's kind of cool. So this is Siabonga Mafokang. Oh, okay. Wait, this guy's actually really good. He's such a good defender. Oh, my God. He's so smart and brave. What a seductive player. Chat. We know nothing about his hidden attributes, right? He's media friendly and he's driven, which is determination based. So we don't know what he's got going on behind the scenes. But he's an 18-year-old playing for the Jomo Cosmos with 5 caps for South Africa. He's fucking good. Nice. And handsome. He's a good-looking lad. 6 cross. I know he's not an offensive player. He's a smart defensive player. Dives into tackles. He's a nemesis. He's got that pure Wan-Bissaka vibe out there. That's true, and he raises his technical floor because he's got a really clean technical game. Dude, bro, just look at that sauce right there, okay? He plays the opposite fullback from Lamine Mendes. Like, you sign Siabonga Mafokang and Lamine Mendes and just run those guys at fullback. He's a baller. Especially with this kind of potential. He just turned 18 4 months ago, so he's on like the good side of 18 too. He is a baller. I think this is a deal we do because I am under the impression that we're going to end up having to sell somebody in the freaking window. So I think we do this. What was the projected? 775. Was that a release clause? It's on a dead set line, so I'm of the opinion that it is a minimum fee release clause that expires on January 31st. So I do not think that they're going to be willing to negotiate anywhere below that, but let's just try it. After 50 league appearances, we go 375. A Wan-Bissaka of left backs.
It's time. You are watching the FM Senpai, the Bait Beast, Zelando Escobar, a Minesweeper champion, Geography champion and Streamer Showdown champion. Vice Captain America himself will now dab for your viewing pleasure.
He redeemed it, chat! He redeemed the $1 million dab, the $10 donation from Cash! He redeemed the dab, chat! He redeemed the dab for the first time in the history of the channel. Cash with a $10 donation, thank you, has redeemed the dab. There's only one way to do this. There's only one way to do this, chat. There's only one way to do it. We'll figure this out later. We'll figure this out later. Only one way to do it. The $1 million channel points tab. It's interpretive. I have now dabbed. It has now happened. It can never be undone. You will always have been here when it was experienced. Cash has triggered the first dab in channel history. We thank him for it, for his incredible wagers, for his bets, to work himself to 1 million channel points, to give everybody this the experience of a lifetime, including me, for a dab. The dab, a full-blown Cat Jam vibe check dab. Incredible. Incredible. That was it. That was the dab. Bedazzled in bacon and sunglasses. That was the moment. Unbelievable. You never know what it's going to be like until you actually get there, until you do it, until the beat drops and the dab is, it's time. I almost forgot how to dab. I had to channel my inner white boy and I found it. Whew. Thank goodness. Oh, Real B! Real B with the 10 gifteds. Andy Porter, Kalos, Robert, Reindeer, Alex, Jordy, Drag, Oliver, Silver Lion, Psycho, you're in the hammers. Oh my God. Oh. Unbelievable. The scenes, Jeff. Scenes. Meanwhile, we've got to decide what we're going to do about these freaking fullbacks, man. We have two targets, two guys that look good, that look like we would want to add. Enthusiastic forward. Well, I'm sure he's enthusiastic about sucking. Goodness me. We have Siabonga Mofoking. And what are we going to do about Siabonga Mofoking? Dude, I'm catching my breath. Real, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. It's so weird to look at the activity feed. Let me show you. Like what I'm looking at when this is going on, right? Like, that's definitely not what I meant to click. Ah! Let me show you what I'm looking at when this is going on. So, like, there you are, right? Pretty trippy. There's chat. And then there's like this activity. I swear it looks way more dusty than it is. It does not look the way the light's hitting this. But then there's just like a Zealand must dab. It's like hydrate, you know. Unbelievable. It just looks wild. It looks crazy. Stacy wasn't happened. Stacy wasn't happy about it. Go ahead and drop 100 frames, Stacy. See if I care, okay? Let's read the rest of our messages here and get ourselves kind of set up to... Did Bungard, like... it's like we didn't actually re-extend Philip Bungard. I'll do the press conference. Then we need to make a decision about what we're doing with these fullbacks. Have you found that any of Abel Ferreira's recent comments about what he perceives to be your current overachievement patronizing? I'd rather focus on the match itself. It was a while ago, but we suffered defeat last time we played them. Don't think that's going to matter. They're on a 9-match unbeaten run. In case you haven't noticed, we're unbeaten too. So we got a good chance. Several of your players have spoken about the positive atmosphere. We're happy and enjoying our play. My squad's very strong mentally. Sweeney's been tipped being in a shout of the European Golden Boy. What the f***? Are you serious? Sure, he deserves to be in consideration. Touch and go on Gushkov. Damas has been playing very well for the... He's playing in the Hamburg B team. But, come on. Hamburg's a Bundesliga team. Do you really expect me to have some weird answer to... Well, do you think you should recall him and send him to a higher level of competition? Like, where the hell else is he going to go? It doesn't look that dusty sitting here. It was the way the light was hitting it with the camera, I promise. Ugh. Guys, are you excited? Mombach gets into Syracuse on Friday. Mombach gets into Syracuse on Friday. Now, Hamburg's in the they're in the Bundesliga, like, in this save, which is 7 years in the future, Crumb. So they are in the Bundesliga, but the problem is he's playing mainly for their B team, which is not. So, yeah, Mombot will be here on Friday. So I'm talking a little stream cameo, a little Q&A, right? Mom vibing. She'll be here on Friday. So, cool. We do have one other thing we can do. We have the lookup for Andrea Radulovic. He was at Ufa. He's 25 and hasn't broken into the team for Serbia, which is tough. He did take a regular starting spot at Red Star. Ufa bought him for 1.3 million, and he's been good, not great. He's been okay as a career player in the Russian league. but like not brilliant. He's never had like a towering season. He had a 7 assist year 1 year, but he's not been able to, the next 3 seasons combined, he's got 7 assists. Not great. He's a good professional player and he's having a good career. He's making plenty of money playing in Russia, but he's just not a great player by the standard you would probably hope to set, We have a vote for which flags go up. Plot twist: the flags never change. You guys send me flags and I have them and I always say I'm going to change them, but they just never change. Okay, Lamine Mendes. Why? How else can I work to unsettle you? When you are playing for a second division team that is asking for 20 million, why are they allowed to do that? Meanwhile, I think that a more clear signing is picking up Siabonga Mafoking. I think he's a very obvious signing. I think this is a guy that helps us out a lot. He immediately walks in with a chance to contend for a spot in the starting lineup. I think he's better than Mejia. He's going to be better than Mejia long term. Main concerns are, he's a fullback, not a wingback, and his work rate is low and is something you're just going to have to work at. But he's got a solid technical base in his passing, his technique, his athleticism, and obviously is an elite defender for his age, which is why he's already in the South African national team. So I think we might look to sign this guy up now, because unsettling Lamine, I mean, I can talk to his agent again, but unsettling Lamine Mendes is not a reliable option. He is our top target in the transfer window, and he knows that. And we're offering $4 million to a team that doesn't. Let's do this. It's the type of player we're looking for. Siabonga Mofoking. That's the type of player we're looking for. Guessing he'll only be happy if we leave that regular start. Oh, dude, what? I hate this release clause that you are inserting. Let's put an expiration date in there. Oh my god. That's the first day that I'm allowed to have the expiration of this release clause. You're not gonna be mad, right? He's gonna be mad. I can smell it. This dude's clearly incredibly ambitious. Yeah. I can smell it. So you are a good deal on the face of it. But you're not a good deal on the Wade side, and the fact that the release clause has been reduced again. That's fine. We'll negotiate it in the January window. Did I add him to the weird annoying player? Okay. Everything was fine until you opened your mouth. Until I actually talked to you, I was really high on you, Mafoking. Really high. Unfriendly. Why the hell do I have an unfriendly relationship with a South African agent? I have signed one South African player and negotiated a he must represent the guy I negotiated the transfer for and then didn't take. That must be it. Just gonna make it really annoying to try and sign Mofoking. Ah, that's frustrating. Boy, Melgar. Just keep grinding, man. Oh, Porto won. But they have drawn and lost in their last 2 games. The sad thing is, if we win this game, we now go into second, and we were going to go into first. We have never really sat in first in the league before because Porto is always in first in the league. Get him on trial and submit the offer again. We'll do that in January. We got to wait a couple weeks for his contract anyways at this point. We really just want him for the Mofoking jokes at this point. Siabonga Mofoking. It's just a fabulous name. It's the name of an athlete. We're not selling you Salazar for like nothing. Yeah, okay. You're... He doesn't have loyal personality. He's professional. What are you talking about on Lamine? He's a tremendously professional player. I guess you were talking about Mofoking is loyal. He's I mean, it's such a huge step up to go from the South African League to Liga NOS. No, don't worry. They've been caught. It's FC Sion. I honestly feel like I can bully FC Sion. They're not a huge club. We might actually be bigger than them. So I know I've managed Sion. It might have been the last time I got fired in this game. I got fired. No, I got fired by United in FM19. But Sion kind of sucks. And they're not offering a lot of money. It's like 1.5 million. Like they're not offering the I'm gonna steal you type money that a lot of these teams could. Sporting trying to enter the conversation a little earlier than they normally do. Look at them go. I'm so proud of you. João Silva's not ready to play, which we did not anticipate at all. So what are we gonna do about that? We'll drop Pereira and then start Valdir. And we hope that Valdir is going to make us be happy about this decision instead of sad about this decision. Trying to work him back to fitness. You're obviously in. Ishin, like at least on the bench. Always around. Melgar here. So we have Herrera, Melgar, Appia, Hishin, Jose Vazio, Sigendi, and we're missing a spot. I sensed it. And that spot goes to Orozco, who is suspended. So we have a little bit of a fluid situation. We can grab a bunch of midfielders, basically. Carvajal's in, yeah. Where's Mejia? Oh, he's also suspended. Forgot about that. So it is Melgar, and then I think Shozong instead of... Yeah, instead of Kwame. Shozong is, he's clutch. We bring him in to make big plays. Okay. Come on, Valdir. Don't close him down. He's a blow by you player. Okay. We're good. We're playing the second best team in the league. No pressure at all. No pressure at all. Top of the table clash. We're third. They're second. We win this match. We are in second place, I believe, with a match in hand. Don't want to pressurize, so let's just go with we're looking for a little revenge, and Bruno, I have faith in you. Apparently doesn't matter. That's fine. My feelings aren't hurt at all. on, boys. Well, I'm playing Valdir over Yossi, yeah. Well, Valdir is widely regarded, not at the moment, but has been widely regarded as having better potential, and Yossi has struggled to actually score the types of goals we would have hoped for from Yossi early on, so we're going Valdir for this game. That's the thought process behind Valdir. Obviously not endeared himself to the fans yet, but we're hoping that turns around. It's one of those things where on Twitter, you guys were a little mad that Valdir was in and Yossi Gendy was on the bench, but Portilla's recovering from the knock, and Ja Silva's recovering from a knock and has to miss this game, but we want him ready for Benfica, so he's just not going to play. Come on, Concha. Oh, he's got him. Armando Pereira. It's all right. It's okay. We want to put them on the back foot early. We want to remind them that we are more talented than them. Oh, attaboy Valdir. Really good pass. Walter. Valdir! God bless America. Really nice work from Mabasso to get himself in. We've switched the midfield as well, so now we've got this Sweeney vibe with Concha, and Concha's dead ball service is so good. Always causing problems. All right. Backline woke up. Matias. Totally okay with that. It's not a good spot, and he's not a good crosser. Pretty wicked first time hit by Bruno Gama. To just send that right back into the box like that. Oh, Hyro. I normally love your decision making. I don't know about that one. Yeah, Sweeney has a lot of virtues. Winning headers isn't one of them. That was a pretty good hit. Attaboy Salazar. Why is Concha the guy clearing it? Salazar kept his head, found a nice ball. That's just us being bad. That's not them being good. And I hate that. Jairo Concha has not impressed me. He's played a couple of terrible balls trying to play out of the back. Salazar's lost in the sauce. We got three guys standing in a group around Lino. Pule Matimania gets caught late coming off his line. It's their first shot on target after we've just completely controlled the entire match, and Lino's able to finish it off. Who I swear Sam Lino scores against me every time. And we have tried to address it a different way every time, and he just keeps scoring against me. And I wish there was some sort of solution, you know, like maybe improving the team or something, where we could stop Sam Lino from scoring against me. But alas, that just does not happen. And now hell hath frozen over, and we don't even know what's going on. If someone's able to properly explain to me the play that just happened, I will reward you. Barrientos, in an attempt to block the shot, has had it go off his head and sideways into the net, and I don't even know if that should count as a shot, but we're down 2-0 very painfully right now. All right, Valdir, hold it and get it off to somebody. There we go. Pereira, you can carry. Bruno Gama made the wrong decision. He could have come and received that ball. do you do with that? What do you do with that second goal, dude? What the is that, man? Completely brutally inexplicable, just lofted ball into the area that Barrientos is like, I got it, boss, and then no. Okay. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. I believe in you, Barrientos. It's going to take a lot for us to pull ourselves out of this position. Let's try and let's go with a switch up at halftime. Let's go Concha. Not Mabasa. Where's Pereira? There he is. Matias goes in here. Mabasso goes there. Sweeney there. Concha here. So he's not playing well. Armando Pereira's the first guy. We'll go ahead and take him off at halftime for Yossi Gindi. All right, onward. Well, Basso's not playing well. Obviously, you know, that's Hishin prime territory for him to be the guy that we go to. Very attacking. Spreading out a little bit, but we need a bunch of people that can play with the ball well, and we've rearranged them as such. Oh, I loathe that. I loathe that so much. Okay. Just gotta get the goal first 15-20 minutes of the half. Be able to feel good about it. Please keep this in. Nice, Bruno. Inside, inside. Thank you. No, to the midfielders, please. Dear God, pass it to somebody that can pass so we don't do that. And he's in. Yossi Gindi, ladies and gentlemen. Who did you want to start? Aladdin, thank you so much for the 13 months. This has nothing to do with how awesome you are, and I appreciate you being a part of the Hammers for a significant part of time. Yossi! Why? Great bit of play from Hyro Concha. Yossi Gendi's just skunked it. That's us, right? Good work, Mabasso. Out to Sweeney. Got to Bahal. Oh, he's got Yossi Gindi again! What a finish! Unbelievable! Yes, Yossi! Yes! Amazing! He simply cannot be stopped. He's a demon on the back line. God, Yossi. You are so much better than this. Yes! Come on, boys! Come on! Nelson Salazar. Yes. Just cut that ball into the back of the net. Let's go. Grab it. We go again. We are all over him in this half. The tactical change worked. Carbajal. Yossi Gindi. That's what he says to all the haters. All the haters said, what's up? He says, what's up? You wanted a goal? I got you a goal. Yossi Gindi. That's all in the ball. The ball is fantastic. That's a good goal. That is a good goal. What up, 2-2? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, you thought. Gil Vicente thought they were going to cheese their way out of here, out of the Carlos Salema, but they didn't know. They did not know. They did not know. Let's move Sweeney over here and bring in Hishin. or Walter Mabasso. All right, Bruno. Oh, I love it. Valdir. Look for Yossi. Look for Yossi. Ref it. Ref. 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 Come on. Come on. Concha. He's the guy we want. Yeah. Hyro Concha. Let's go! Come on! Keeper didn't even bother, dude. What a turnaround. What a team. What a turnaround. Oh, Hyro Concha in the heart of it again. Carbajal's service is also great. Our ability to pass the ball at such a high level continues to just be the shining... Oh, forced mistake. Forced mistake. Come on, Hishin. We let him play through. Oh, here's Samuelino again. You're there? Oh, Bruno just got skated by Lottie. Goodness me, Bruno Gama, you are a fortunate man. Light those flares in the Carlos Salema, baby. Come on. With the energy. Oh, Yossi Gendy. Take him. Take him. Great hustle. Come on, Bruno. You can't get beat by this guy again. Attaboy. Way to stick to him. Oh, and Hishin with the takeaway. Concha. Oh, Sweeney, play somebody. No, don't. Oh, we lost our momentum. Bruno Gama, though, like, shot out of a cannon. Come on, boys. Hot Chocolate Leclerc, thank you for the 4 months as part of the Hammers. Only 2 months away from silver. You're making moves. Ishin. Ishin. It's half second late with that. Way to get physical. 5-3, and he's just toppling people. Look at Hishin. What a player. Back on it. Yossi Gendy. What a ball. God, he should have a hat trick. He really should. The service to Yossi Gendy has been sensational, and he moves. Gendy is such a wide guy, so once he gets in front of him, they can't, like, block his shots and stuff. Oh, he should have more goals, though. His finishings let him down, and he's actually a really good finisher, you know, in training. Oh, attaboy, Matthias. Just gotta give Valdir and Gendy a chance. And that is just why. We literally, I cannot express to you how annoying this is, because we literally have a... Okay, we don't have it on him anymore. Fine, I didn't tell you to actively not close him down, so why not make us sweat this last 10 minutes? Sounds good to me, boss. Concha's exhausted. We'll take him off anyways. Metsala on support. Valdir's gonna stagger. Yossi Gendy's gonna stay up, but Valdir will be like an attacking midfielder on support just to offer us a little bit more help. And we're gonna have a new fullback on support, positive, time wasting, low. Take short kicks to the fullbacks. Honestly, they don't have the speed to burn us. We'll stay up for a little bit. Carlos Melgar out of Guatemala. You are in. Carbajal. Unbelievable. Absolute GIF wrap. I don't know what this pass is, but we do not have the numbers to compensate for this, Matthias. I mean, that is just like, there's nothing we can do. The moment he takes that ball away, Barrientos is between a rock and a hard place, and it's going to be an open shot for a goal. My God, one of the most undeserved draws I've ever seen. If like, that's what we're set up for here. That's just painful. Come on, pull a magic trick, baby. Find the fourth goal. If you pop this to the wing, that'd be nice. Just that pass was so bad. Oh my God, Yossi Gendy. What's happening? That was our chance. It was not a great chance, but it was considered a chance to score. Brutal draw. We're so much better than this team. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Jill was clinical. Barrientos scored a goal for them. Get that nonsense out of here. Yeah, the finish from Lino and the finish from Sukar were both really good, but Barrientos literally scored a goal for them. It really had everything, didn't it? I'm sure the neutrals enjoyed it. God, we should be ahead of them in the freaking table right now. It's ridiculous. You get the fine. That was definitely a red, you freaking idiot. I will not be arguing against that being a red, Carbajal, but you just cost us some points there. It's like, well, it extends a fairly unwanted record. Don't you think that they just have your number? I'm like, no, I don't. Just got ridiculously lucky. We'll beat him the other 9 times out of 10 we play him like that. Like... One match at a time. The referee made the correct call. It was a red card. It was a dumb tackle. Still trying to sign Salazar. Your team looks well on course to realize some long-term objectives. Honestly, don't even know what that means. We have a great attacking record. Yeah, I wish our defense didn't just completely... They didn't, though. We gave up 3 shots on target, one of which went off the head of Barrientos. So... Kool-Aid actually didn't make a single save in that game. And I don't know if I necessarily blame him for that, but he did not make a single save in that game. Now we've got the huge match against Benfica. And we're doing it without Matthias and Carbajal, which, God, I couldn't dream up a better situation, right? Without our only natural holding midfielder. Valdir was quiet, despite the flurry of offense we had, and he contributed in hold-up play and stuff, but he wasn't, like, around the play. Yo, Dark Matter, thank you for the 7 months as part of the Hammers. Yes. Have fun, Victor. You're going to have a great time out there. Not going to be much of a problem at all, really. Sweeney's not a box-to-box, though. Let Sweeney do whatever the heck he wants. Not really invested in that. Samudio, Shojong, Yossi Gendy, Shojong, Samudio, Ishin, Cerna, Melgar, Herrera. Probably drop Shojong in favor of Guskov, who can open up a game. Mejia instead of Mel. Well, Mejia has to be in the freaking starting lineup. I don't know what I'm doing there. So Melgar comes onto the bench again. Not that he did anything wrong. He came off, had to play. There you go, Billy off the bench just because this is a huge game and Billy's been in these games before, and an Ala Amara hasn't been on this stage before playing these types of games. So Silva, Concha, Mabasso, Pereira, Orozco, Sweeney, Mejia, Barrientos, Salazar, Bruno Gama. My God, it's embroiled a red card controversy. It's unbelievable. What's happened? How's our cohesion? It is positive. So, like, making progress, right? Play Heeshin there. Dude, he can't do it. He's not actually a great tackler. Heeshin just works incredibly hard. We got Antonio Marine to look up. Antonio Marine. He's at Tenerife, but he has no Croatian caps. That is bizarre. Goes to Atletico Madrid's B team, buys him for 2.3 million. Plays for 2 years in the second division of Spain, then goes to Tenerife for 8 million. Gets promoted with Tenerife, plays 3 top flight seasons. They get relegated. He's still a regular starter at Tenerife. He's supposed to be better than this. He's supposed to be like a mid-table top 5 league every game starter, but he is a bad top 5 league every game starter. Apparently. I mean, he definitely wasn't the worst player on these Tenerife teams that he was playing every game in, but it's not a very good career for him. Especially considering at Dynamo Zagreb, he never, like, really even grabbed a first team spot before he made the move. At least, I can't believe so many chances to score that we did not take in that game. Second season in a row, my entire team's rebelling because some U23 player didn't get registered for the Champions League. Registered. I know the negatives go away once the player settles, but do you know any way to prevent this? The current player was just signed and is 18 years old and is a talent before breakthrough. It's hugely annoying going from super happy team to deeply depressed team because of an 18-year-old nut. So if he wants, it all comes down to the agreed playing time. So if his agreed playing time is impact sub or above, I would be worried about leaving him out. Impact subs, you're normally okay. But what it sounds like is you left this. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Twinkle toes. 15 judging player potential. Just turned 18 2 months ago. He's not a great player right now is the thing. He's a versatile attacking sided midfield player that can step out to the this would all be potential. This is all potential. This is all potential. All potential. But let's be fair. Huge here. He's resolute. It's one of the best personalities in the game. He's level-headed. Indication of high professionalism. I think we move. I think we make a move. Based off what we're hearing, this would be a low money at the start as well, which is this is the type of situation you want to do this because he's definitely not a player that's going to be in the first team right away, but he's a player that could get there. Okay. I give you 300 when he hits 50 games played for the club, but I'm going to go 150 here. And negotiation. 200,000 up front for the dude, and if he gets to 50 league games played for the club, oh my, that's a deal. Okay, so we're 4-2-3-1. We opened up a lot against a 4-2-3-1 playing this other formation, so let's do that instead. Let's take Silva and just play him here. Play him as a complete forward. He can do whatever he wants. Mabasso goes here. Sweeney goes advanced play him. No, Sweeney goes center mid on support, can do whatever he wants. Concha goes advanced playmaker on support. We're going to lower the mentality of the team a little bit. We are going to look to get the ball to one of our playmakers, hopefully. I don't want him to be a playmaker, so we're going to go center mid on defend. Orozco. We had a lot of success against the 4-2-3-1 at Gil Vicente with that. A lone move to assist the player's development. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea with the kind of like ability that he has. I think we'll really be able to knife his wage down too if we like put these escalators in here. He's literally negotiating for himself. This kid has no idea how good he could be. Hey, dude, do you want 90? Here, I'll give you 93, which is what we were giving you before. Okay, cool. You set, my homie? Oh, Chelsea scored. My God. Jorginho on a penalty. Nice. 2-0. There you go. I don't want anybody getting bounced for spoilers or anything because we don't want to use those, but if I show it, then we are good. Oh, it's away to Benfica. Tasty. Really could have used the 3 points against Gil Vicente as a springboard into playing Benfica, where a draw on the road we're probably okay with. I'm going into this fully aware that we are good enough to win this game, but Benfica is right on us now. They are, well, they're 5 points back, but they are hypothetically right on us. Yeah, we are aware Jose Matias got suspended. You're a day late, secretary. Keep up. This is a garbage penalty. Well, a penalty that's put Leicester basically on the right on the mark of being super nervous. This dude's requested to leave. You never know. He waits out his contract. Nobody wants to sign him. We could add him. It's a great influence. He's a high pressure player. We like that. You got a lot of things that we like going around. How long are you streaming today? Probably another hour and a half. I've got some video stuff that I need to do this evening, and we're going to be in the lounge in the subscriber section of the Discord watching the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. Oh my God, Segununde. Okay. Jason Cerna's improving, and even Christian Carbajal at 28 years old. He's adding a little bit here and there to his game. What time do the Lightning play? I would usually say like 7:30. 8. So that's 1 a.m. London time, 8 p.m. New York time. And I'll be on in the lounge, which is the place. I was actually hanging out in the lounge last night. A couple of you came and said hi. I talked to Mike for a long time. I was playing my Rome Total War revamped save, which was fun. You go into the actual target shortlist, Mr. Diego Ormerod. You look like you could be a guy we want to sign if you come out in the top half of that potential. Yeah. We'll adjust that later. Looks like the end of next month. I really need that right now. Portamonense have played 2 more games than us and are still 5 points back. What network are the Lightning on? NBC Sports or NBC, depending. I think it... I don't know exactly. One of those two. I have Tampa Bay in 7. I think the Bolts could win it in 5 or 6. That was a back-breaking win for us last night. How has the player you accidentally sent on a leadership course doing? I'm sure he's doing great. No, I mean, he's off in the same class as Pule Matty Manya getting the leadership course, and Pule's the captain, and he's over there like, why am I here? Is Rome Total War Remastered worth a buy? Yeah, it's been great. It's just enough changes to get me back into the game. Trying to conquer the world as Parthia at the moment. Do you know who the Nottingham Panthers are? I do now. Aziz Amine. Oh my god, he actually left the club. Dude, join us. This guy's been on my short list for a while, and he actually finally decided to leave his club, Raja Casablanca. Who are the high potential guys? So Jake Halliday and Sam Lewis. On loan at Huddersfield Town. Pretty good League One player, but Halliday we've known about for a while. Problem is he's not actually good at anything. He's very confusing. And then there's Sandy Thompson, dual-sided fullback with a lot of appearances for Celtic, 10 appearances for Scotland, yet somehow just not the guy. Just don't like him. They're in action against Passos Ferreira. I mean, they're better than Passos. We're better than Gil Vicente, granted, but they're better than Passos. Max Norman Williamson's been one of Benfica's best players. Cool. Well, a goal every 74 minutes, and Gil Silva's got more to offer. We're looking to get that from him. We play well on the road. We're unbeaten right now. We play well everywhere. I'll keep them on their toes. We have a chance to take a step towards Champions League. Trying to build momentum to achieve our targets. I don't want to put too much pressure on my team by saying that's where we're going to go. And the team loved the comments. Come on in, Aziz. This is honestly, this and the two Porto matches. These are the matches where you're going to be like, can you actually have an unbeaten season? Actually winning the league is another question, but we seem to have the right stuff to be capable of having an unbeaten season this year for one reason or another. Okay, freak, go off. Can't play any defense, though. This dude's a complete liability as a wingback. Sorry, Hamed Dagal-Hele. Good luck with that name. I'm sure that's what the dude in the Iranian birth certificate office is just like, whew, you seeing these ones today, boss? That's like 45 consonants in one name. Callens, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Did you make a training schedule for developing kids? I'm confused about that. I am not the best person to come to for training. I have not done nearly as many tests and studies on training as I've done on a lot of other things. I let the game handle the training, and then I make additions to it and tweaks to it every week. But the base training schedule still comes from the game. I know it's not a bad one. Obviously, I'm able to achieve all of the different things I've been able to achieve while not micromanaging my training. But clearly, without that research, I'm not squeezing every ounce of talent out of the players, or out of every ounce of talent out of the potential of the players, because we haven't been able to finish that test yet. Hi, Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy. They really sent him on loan again. This guy has such a long way to go to reach his potential that it's kind of nuts that he's like as close as he is to his potential. Because it really is crazy how far Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy starts at like maybe 80 current ability, and his potential ability can get up into the 160s. Bjarki Thorursson. Okay. Couple of Iceland. I signed an Icelandic goalkeeper off stream for the youth team. It's the only guy we signed. But he was like, came in through an agent while we were trying to get through the international break. And he's not great, but I feel like when you end up signing one of those guys, then maybe the same agent brings you like a couple more and is like, hey, take a look at this free agent Icelandic guy who just became a free agent like today. Like, here you go. How about this guy? How about this guy? And you build a relationship where they bring you people. I really think that's it. I actually want us to finish that report. Looks like we could be leaning in the wrong direction, but this Kuwaiti guy, unfortunately, Abdulaziz Al Mansour, he was an illusion. He was not good enough. I like this. Let's play a match every 4 or 5 days. We're young. We bounce back quickly. This is a good schedule for us. All right, Adolfo has agreed to sign, and I think this is something we just grab and run with. I think this is something we grab and run with. He's got a really good personality issues, minor consistency concerns, and pretty significant adaptability concerns. Probably look to bring in another Spanish player or two and put them in the U23s together as they try and develop. But in terms of somebody that's going to be able to reach their potential because of that personality, and somebody whose potential, according to Twinkle Toes, is tremendous, hard for us not to accept this and bring him in January and begin the process of Adolfo becoming a great player. He also looks kind of like Zoro, sexy little beard thing going on. Lozek, player of the month. Barrientos got third though, so that's cool. Lozek has won player of the month like 3 times. I don't think I've ever been head coach of the month either this year. I'm starting to get salty about it. He's no News. Well, okay. Nobody is Thiago News, all right? Like, nobody is Thiago News. Wait, I just typed in Instagram wrong. There we go. How are you going to top this? How are you going to top this man right here? Can you believe we sold this guy for just $2 million? This guy's unbelievable. I mean, look at that. You see that as the striker across from you. I mean, my goodness. It's over before it started. Interest in Appia? Oh, Maxwell Appia. That's a team in Ghana. No. Oh, Abdul Karim Badri got a double hernia. That sounds even more painful than a single hernia. Goodness. I have seen the light. Yeah, that's what Thiago News looks like in real life. He actually is like a model level dude. George Dixon. The inconsistency, the amount of money it would take to bring in a goalkeeper from frickin' England. Anders Rohn is a starter level center back for me. And this guy's in Costa Rica, but he would want a lot of money, which is kind of annoying. Like, what does Herediano know about economics and finance and the value of their players? Ridiculous. I demand a recount. Well, he just turned 19. He got caps with Costa Rica at 18 years old. So there's a lot of... lots of, like... volatile, media-friendly, and confrontational. So he's got certainly a bit of a confrontational lad. He'll cause a ruckus. But he's got 1-2s naturally in his game. Problem is he's actually surprisingly slow. He's got a quick change of direction, but he's not doesn't have a real giddy up. Just not a guy we're going to chase right now. Guskov not cleared. We wait for that clearance on these guys. We have enough different players in our team that we're never going to force a guy like Guskov to play when he does not have to. There you go, Valdir. Starting to turn things around. All right, boys. Huge match today at Benfica. At one of the 2 big ones. Granted, the more killable of the 2 big teams, but still at one of the 2 big ones. The starting lineup: Pule, Matty Manye, Bruno Gama, Nelly Salazar, Kevin Barrientos, Mejia, Mabasso, Orozco, Sweeney, Concha, Pereira, Silva. Are you improving? No. His potential that he has actually fought really hard to reach is not great. And for some reason, that just made me think of maybe we should ask for more facilities, like an improvement to training facilities, because we have a bunch of money. And yeah, one at a time, but training facilities first. Okay, we were able to finally ask again. I had just thought of that, good. Come on. Disappointed in the lack of development, Yossi. Get it together. Anyways. And Pereira and Silva up top. take a look at the team. Want us to mark up on Oscar Rodriguez. It's honestly not a bad idea, but it's not like he's their main goals. How does that dude get a spot in the... He's got an Argentinian national team cap. Just we mark up on everybody else. That's the idea. If we mark up on everybody else, Nicholas Bonin's not going to have anybody to pass to. I don't feel comfortable enough about that. I don't feel comfortable enough about any of this. So we're going to take it off Pone's order. Difference of opinion. Because we don't have Matthias. If we had Matthias roaming as a defensive midfielder, I'd feel more comfortable about it, but we don't. We do not. Okay. Go time. Let's go, boys. You take control of the individual training of your youth teams, they'll pop up on the left side and they get out of the development center. We're anxious to avenge the last time we played this team in Benfica. Let's go. We've been able to beat Porto 2 of the last 3 times we played them. We have gotten close to beating this Benfica team. I believe we actually have an opportunity today, boys, to do just that with a team of almost entirely regens. We have one generated player in our team. Let's go, boys. It's the moment. It's the moment right here. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, this Rodriguez character. I'm not understanding. Ano ba Mejia? Bad start. Looking absolutely pedestrian off the top here. Mejia marking air, drags Barrientos over. Salazar's not able to read. Okay. We'll take your advice for it. It's not like anything worse could happen than what already happened. We were hoping we'd be able to put up some sort of line that they wouldn't be able to pass through so easily by playing off of those guys a little bit more. But if we need to stick to them, then we'll stick to them. So this Rodriguez guy, who is not a good finisher, just got teed up no problem. How do you not save that? What? I mean... So this stream's just not with the luck, because I don't care how good you are, there's no team that's good enough to come out and score 2 goals in the first 3 minutes. This is just brutal. I don't know how he doesn't save this. This is not like a wicked header. Like, it's Abdul Kadir Amir. Like, he's not even... We didn't even have time to get the change in. Oh my god, dude. Somebody mark somebody. This is unbelievable. Goodness me, man. Absolutely shredded. Completely embarrassed. I thought we were past this, guys. I really did. I thought our team, obviously our team is good enough for this to not happen, but it just decided that it's going to happen today. So that was... Why are we closing down on Bonin? It's the only guy in the front 4 we're not tight marking. I don't understand what the logic is there, hombre. Nightmare stuff here. Would have been nice to get 1 goal back. It is 3 shots. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Pule Matimanye is having a terrible game. Yeah, he's on a 6.4. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he was lower than that. Let's get 1 back before the half. We can dream here. Orientos. This guy's going to go flying by Rodriguez and miss. Now it's full dead wind sprint counter. Thank you, Bruno. Thank you, Bruno. Thank you, Bruno. Come on. We need to get one. We need to get one to have a hope and a chance in the second half. And we also need to figure out how to stop Abdul Qadir Amir, which we've never done since I got to this team. I swear to, he's ageless. He's been on the team the entire time. God. We can stop putting ourselves in a position where we are being run at by people that are better than us. Silva wasn't completely fit yet, so he's retweaked his injury. This is just a swimming performance. Oh, Concha. God. He does that too much. It's not like we're playing super direct. We don't have a high mentality. I don't know what in his game is leading him to not hook up play, because sometimes he just makes these great plays and then other times he does that. And when he does that, I'm just like, dude, he just needs to put the ball on the ground and give it to somebody up front, please. That is what he's there to do, is to have the cool head like that. Thank you. We've outshot them. We're honestly in this game, dude. Like... What is with the XG is not with us today. I need to change the airflow in the room or something. We just drew a match 3-3 where we had 2.9 XG and they had 0.8. And now we're down 3-0. We've outshot our opponent 6-5. We're down 3-0. Just gonna get Silva off. It's not worth it. We need to connect play a little better, so we're going to get Pereira there. Sweeney is going to kind of sit behind him a little bit, and then we've got Mabasso over here who's going to go a little nuts. And that's what we need. Okay, dressing room, we already talked to him. Let's have a legendary second half, shall we, fellas? So I really feel like we're capable of playing with this team, because every metric except for the actual goals says that we're capable of playing with this team. Thank you, Sweeney. Come on. Clearly, you need to set your attack to Wumbo. Dude, set pieces is where we can bring this back. Oh, we need something like that to go in, man. Domineering header. He just didn't. Oh, come on. Barrientos again. Concha, this is what you do. You pull strings. Again. Oh, they're retreating. Okay. Oh. He's offside. God, that pass from Concha was so sexy. He's offside. Flags up. I honestly thought that the guy was holding him on. Oh, that pass from Concha. How close was this? I thought there was a dude. Oh. Oh, Armando Pereira's having an absolute Belter. Ishen for Sweeney. Give it to Hishen. Is he on? No, he's not. God, dude, what? Oh, Armando, where is the line? Where are the defenders? Please figure this out. You could have been on side. You just had to be here and not all the way up there, you idiot. Get on this ball, man. We deserve to make this a 3-1 or 3-2 or give ourselves a chance going into the last 30 of this game, because sure, just give, you want to give them 8-0, you just give them 8-0 and move on. Can we just do that? Because they haven't had a shot this half. Let's just give them 8-0. I like, goodness me. It's a team of blowhards that think they're a lot better than they are. Ay, 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 man. Save the third sub. We'll be blowing these guys out soon enough. Good save. Keeps us in with a really fighting chance. If we get this rolling, I feel like they are really stagnant. They're not doing anything. That was the first dangerous ball. That was the first highlight for them in that half. Was that penalty? Like, we need to actually turn one of these chances into a freaking goal, and then we can start to try and put some game pressure on them. Goodness, Hyro. Good. Down the line. Thank you. Great touch. Everything until the absolute belter from Walter Babasso there. Venomous. Thank you, Concha. Oh, we missed him. Orozco honestly hasn't been terrible. I know he gave away the penalty, but just didn't time up. You really had to use your Chinese player against me too? That's just insulting. He's got him. Yoshiko! I feel like we've out-highlighted them fairly significantly. We've definitely outshot them. Oh no, not the right back. Get back. Good, he recovered. All right. Just give Samudio the experience of playing at Benfica. Just, we had no reasonable chance to expect that we're going to keep our unbeaten season alive. It will end in just maddening fashion. Please look up. Oh my God. There's like a 30-yard area that if you put this pass into. Thank you, Gendy. Mabasso, please make this pass. Armando, touch, shoot. Mabasso should have drawn the defender more. But that's just, no. Unreal. We're coming. We're not there yet. Freaking coming. We're on our way. We bought the ticket to the train station. I know, that's what my head's like. They're literally not good. Like, on paper, we look like we just got smacked up, but we're just sitting here like... Youthful dragons come unstuck. Honestly, that's pretty accurate. All right, we're really gonna baby Silva here. Let's see who we're set to play. Passos Ferreira on the road. Hopefully we can get our winning ways back. Keep charging for those Champions League spots. All right, so they approved the training facility work. Let's keep going. Let's get those youth facilities as well. They're actually cheaper than the training facilities. Hey, what's up, guys? 12 match unbeaten run's finally over. What's done is done. New run starts now. Yeah, Abdul Qadir always has a good game against us, and Angel Call's in poor form. Firm believer in regular rotation. Carbajal wasn't even playing in the last game, but I appreciate the question about his brilliant form. Very well researched, insightful. A horrible game for everyone aside from, well, no, the goalie. Remember, in the first 3 goals, we believed that there was 2 savable ones, and so... very frustrating. He had a 6.3 before he saved the penalty. So Poulet had an unusually poor game, redeemed himself. But all right, Cash, thank you so much for the dab and for a very memorable moment that I'm sure none of us will forget anytime soon, for being the first to reach 1 million channel points, which is just insane. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe we're young, right? We're young. We're a very young team. I do believe we have the talent in the team if we continue to play and develop to win this league. We're just so young. When you think about the starters in that game, Silva's 18, Pereira's 19, Poulet Madimania, the captain, is 22. He's a good captain, but it's hard. Barrientos is 20, Salazar's 19, Gama's 20. Mejia's 19. That's the whole defense. Orozco's 20. Ishin is 19. He wasn't out there, though. Sweeney's 19. Okay, compensation is $525. I feel like we just probably make this offer now, because this guy has been scouted enough to know... Well, nope. Not enough, man. Gonna need a little more information, Nicholas, but I can put you on the actual target list. I don't care who you are or what you think. This guy is not good. Scout, you are wrong. You've given me the information with which to work, but I believe you are wrong. Why don't you punish them? Nah. What's the best winger in a tiki-taka play? I don't know. Look. Bigger picture. It wasn't even the performance on the field. It was just... I mean, look. Remove the 2 block shots that they had, which were never actually going to be on target, and the penalty, and the XG was even. And so, like... we outshot and outpossessed them. Like, am I really that mad with the way we played in terms of just the varying degrees of finishing and the kind of way that we packed it in early? Mentally, we just kind of recoiled. I'm obviously upset with that, but I'm not furious at the team. We don't have the experience to put ourselves in a position where that is no longer possible. The Martinique player is going to come up on into contract again, which is exciting. Another South African, another Colombian, Jay Stansfield, who is neither, would cost a bunch of money and is on loan from Fulham at the moment. No. All the into contract players... Oh, Stacy just went off. Oh no. Oh no, Stacy, no. Packed it in early. Well, I meant like they scored one and they were just like, ah, whatever. You know, we a key to experience in the game in real life, not just in the game here. We're back. Like by the time I looked over, the internet had balanced itself out again and I didn't even get a notification about it. So just went nuts for a little bit there. Just went a little crazy. We need a little Buddha action. Mr. Dudsy, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Oh, now Stacy has awoken from her slumber. Hey, would you guys be surprised if I told you that I have not received a call from the techs for a second time? Let me check my phone to make completely sure. We were on the phone with him yesterday, right? They said I would get a call in 24 hours. Again, for the second time. And I'm going to shock you by telling you that I have not gotten a call from a more advanced technician in the last 24 hours. Just have not. So... the second time, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to trigger that sort of thing, but it's, yeah, what absolute gasp, you know, nothing, no nonsense. How the Benfica game ends, just tepid. It was 3-0 after 13 minutes. It was 3-0 by the end of the game. We were around being able to make a play, but we did not actually make a play. Mejia off, says Hyro Conscious got a heavy match load. Well, then we'll just move Sweeney up here to bring Heishin in there. I think Portilla's finally cleared. We should give Portilla a full 90 minutes, though. Like here. Somebody want Heishin? Wait, what was that? Cercle Bruges, you're interested in my boy? Not my boy. It's under contract till 2032 with no clauses. He's very comfortably under contract. Unhand my boy at once. Never. Never. Samudio for Mabasso. So Samudio's actually played a pretty intensive schedule. We haven't seen a lot from Mabasso in the last couple games, so on El Samudio. It's a good player. Showtime. My goodness, I'm just trying to get back to this screen. Thank you. Yo, Knight! Thank you for the 11 months. Almost to a year of being a part of the Hammers. Mwah. Are you going to Bruges? Yeah, if he leaves, I'm going to Bruges. Now, Bruges probably can't tempt him away. It's not a bigger club. What they're hoping is that, you know, he's not getting enough playing time and then he'll want to leave, but that's not going to happen, obviously. Very, very poor form from Armando Pereira. Honestly, really, really terrible form. We'll probably give him one more game to work that out. But I want to bring in a couple of striker subs because we have not been brilliant at striker. And so I want a couple of options if things go south. And right now, those would be Portilla and Valdir. So now we can set this up with knowledge of who's in the team. Big Boongard, and I think there's two other Icelandic dudes. Oh, not Melgar. My bad, man. All right, Ala Amra, yes. Guskov, yes. You know. Portilla, yes. Shojong, Jose Vaz, Appia, David Thompson, Navarro, Melgar, Hansen, and Cerna. Cool. They are a control possession team. These will lower our tempo a little bit. Play positive. Actually, our tempo's already lower on this, so easy enough. We're set, baby. Let's do this thing. We love men. We love men of character. We love men of talent. QJPW, thank you for the 2 months of the Twitch Prime. Sell Silva and Neymar money. Don't know if we can. He's got a $21 million release clause he negotiated into the contract. The sub announcement sounded distorted. Weird things have been happening. We had some audio issues apparently with the intro to the stream, which is weird. Did the results locked in as final, right? Because we're looking at freaking Thiago News's Instagram. Oh, Leicester scored a late one. Not even that late. Iheanacho trying to pull it back. Not enough. What you mean is that you love men, absolutely. Yes, Valdir. Channel your inner Wonder Kid, Valdir. Channel it. Very impressed that Portilla actually ended up at the high level of training he did, considering he was hurt for, I'm pretty sure, the first portion of that. Porto just drew, so technically the door is open with a win. Well, with a win, we move into second position and 4 points off Porto. And we want to win every match that we play. I think we're good enough to argue that we could do that, so let's test the sub alert thing again real quick. Okay.
Cutie Pies Ian Hey.
Sounds fine in my ears, so if it's something going out, then we'll know. Gerald, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. That was fine. All right, who knows? You mentioned Skyrim before. You got any plans to stream it? When the next one comes out, which hopefully is in the next couple of years, I'll play the bejesus out of it. But no, I've played through Skyrim so many times. I don't know if I'll ever stream that. I do love Skyrim. It's honestly arguably my favorite game I've ever played. Obviously, Football Manager is the one that I put a lot of hours into, and that I do love and think about like an unhealthy amount throughout the course of a day. But Skyrim is just such an amazing game. Hey guys, what's up? Ivo Vieira has a reputation of favoring a very patient possession game. Big fan of the way he plays. I'm not hiding the fact it'll be a tough match. Rio Ave bad. Who am I voting for the Ballon d'Or? Is there any player I recognize? Yeah, plenty. Esposito, Haaland, Lautaro, Mbappe, Odegaard, and Rostislav Vashik. I'm going to vote for Esposito just because that guy, he's overcome a lot. He got hurt a lot. And for him to be back in the Ballon d'Or conversation, that's just great. That's awesome. I would watch Zealand just chatting streams. I've done those before. I've streamed a lot of different stuff. I'm just really, really, really into this save. And that doesn't mean that when I stream other things that I'm like doing something else. I also was super busy with school, so when I could only stream in like very narrow windows. So when I had that opportunity to do that, a deal that could be worth 11.75 million. That is just nutty. It's lower than what they actually expect to get from me, which is kind of hilarious, but that's still that's a lot of money. 1.1 million in compensation for that guy. Nah, I'm good. I'm okay. Really appreciate it though. I would watch Zealand just watching Shin forever. Do his save in the Netherlands next year? Oh, I'm not even anywhere close to knowing whenever I'll do a save anywhere. I didn't know I was doing the Oriental Dragon save until the day that I announced the save. Any tips on how to assess your squad when finishing a season and heading into a new one? Well, you got to think about where you want to go. And I know that sounds kind of cliched, a little played out, but you actually have to sit down and go like, okay, what level do we want to get to and which players can help us get there? Right, so I look at my team and I'm like, we want to be able to win this league. Which players that we bring in are going to have an opportunity to win this league with us? Or are we going to have to think about getting rid of them or rotating them out of the lineup? Or, you know, can they be rotational players? But at the same time, you don't want to go in for the huge overhaul because you have things like hierarchy and team atmosphere and cohesion and those sorts of things. And so if you have a great leader who can be on the field, it might be worth playing them a little bit more than you would based off their talent alone. You know, any more videos planned for the beginner playlist? Yes. Those are usually extra videos during a week, so it's been on the back burner with the crazy stuff around the finals. But I have my final exam tomorrow for law. So, Gerald, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I think I already thanked you, but I just want to thank you again, just in case, because it's worth it. You can really see the improvement in Bruno Friedrich's game. Pretty nuts. Explosive, that is. Okay, Portilla. And Guskov. We've given them an appropriate amount of rest. They are okay. They're just lacking in match sharpness. They will be fine. They just played yesterday. And they've already bounced back. Very impressive. Nathan. They have a dude who does everything for them, allegedly. He'll be okay. He'll be able to track him. Thiago Alves is going to be running at the center backs. We're going to have to be responsibly in position to handle that. Conscious still on that heavy match load, getting tired quickly. Well, sorry. We've got enough players that we do not need him for every match. As much as we love Conscious, as much as he does literally everything for us all the time, we don't need him. And guess who? Yossi's in the starting lineup. So Yossi clan, enjoy your moment. Flout Chuba. Thank you. The gifted sub to Thunder is Gaming. Thunder is Gaming, you got bacon, you got emotes, access to the subsection of the Discord. It's all you could have ever hoped and dreamed of, really. Yes, has he lost in the league yet? Yeah, we did lose. We just lost our last game at Benfica. We win this match, though, we jump up ahead of Gil Vicente, because screw those guys. And into a Champions League spot for the moment, which we haven't done wonders to hang on to after that road performance against Benfica. But this team, every single game, we got to get better. Because we're so young. The experience has shown a lot on defense. Barrientos and Salazar being in their second year has been primo. I thought he was just going to send it. If we want to work off Hishin, the scorer of the greatest goal of all time, then we can. Carbajal, Pereira. Block, block, block. Whatcha, block. 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 Pain, sadness, block. You're getting blocked a lot recently. We need smarter players. Just run by him. There you go. This is what I expected to see Armando Pereira doing all the time, honestly. Not that, but... wait. Oh, yes. Yes. Go. Go. Mr. 18 work rate and pace and dribbling. Go. Should be having a huge year and he's just not. It's a real shame. Raf! He's murdered Hishin there, and I realize that Hishin's only 5'3", and if you don't see him, you'll accidentally step on him. But that was a stern challenge. Ooh. Great touch by Pereira. That's 16 first touch. Sparkling stuff. It's got to be able to bring that in. Sorry, at the level we're playing at, that's got to stick to your foot, and we've got to see a shot. All right, Sweens. Oh, yeah, Sweens. Come on, dude. Somebody get the touch right. Kalandra, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you for being part of the Hammers. You're chasing that golden bacon. You already got the Twitch child. Yeah, like Armando Pereira is a brilliant player. We see it in training. We know how good he is. Yossi Gendy got the touch all wrong there too, and he's got plenty of first touch to go around. So real shambolic stuff from the forwards because the service has been okay. Armando, nope. Goodness, what a pass. Ay. I'm not happy. You know that. I know that. I mean, we haven't done anything, right? We're not scoring. We're controlling the match. We're just not breaking it open. Good defense. He can give him a lot of room there, and then had his path to the ball cut off. We were able to body him off. Oh my God, nothing. It's literally nothing is happening. It's just a giant hamburger filled with nothing. We got to change. Completely filled with nothing. Pereira, you go down here. Yossi Gendy hasn't been great, so we will. Samudio struggled. Honestly, Samudio has not. Samudio's been really fun in this game, so we'll keep him as the winger on attack. Pereira, honestly, we're dropping Sweeney to go with, so I feel like this is kind of what this game needs. We're going Michael Portilla. Anybody you want to dust off your Portilla chips? Because Michael Portilla's in the game. He's back from his latest injury. He's ready to rock. He's ready to roll. But I feel like if we're going to go that, we need to drop Yossi Gendy for Walter Mabasso as somebody else that can carry the ball with Samudio. Alrighty. Portilla chips is in, baby. Let's go get it. I want to check our instructions. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Let's get on this. Oh, yes. I want to... Well... It's going to be some rust. The guy just hasn't played a lot. Oh, hell. Hell no. Hell no. Sweeney's honestly been in poor form. That's a couple of 6.4s for him where he's just not seeing it well. And we'd rather have Hishin and Matias out there right now, who are both very good players. Come on, Samudio. Oh, he had the pass there for a second. Oh, wow. I thought that was it. Hefty strike from Walter Mabasso. All right, get rid of it. Now go. Into the middle, give it to Hishin. Hishin's pulling the strings here. Or we got Carbajal and we got 3 guys in the box. 4 guys. Or we wait till everybody gets forward, then turn the ball over. Good call, Matias. Thank you so much for Kevin Barrientos. Able to completely reset. Oh, Hishin, you were so close to making such a Hishin-like play. He was offside. Thank goodness. I thought he was on. I was like, oh no. Not like this, God. Is Barrientos out there? What's he doing out there? Get back. Just destroying him the entire game. We left them too much space. Possession team, and they get all this space now because we dropped the midfielder and they're just going nuts in it. Able to create their massive second shot of the game, and the finish was just electric.
That's not ideal.
Yeah. Job Samudia for the last 10 minutes. His pace isn't going to be as influential as he's tired, and Guskov's got all this flair that we're hoping we'll be able to use to, I don't know, eke out a draw against this. Oh, come on. Thank you, Boyle. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's keep going. Great ball. Great ball. Great ball. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. It's an excellent finish. First career goal for Alexei Gushkov, and just a really, really nice play. To Man Moore, thank you so much for the 5 months. Oh, great service from Portilla. Gushkov, that's just finishing we haven't seen from anybody else. Come on, get on this ball. Get on this ball. Turn it around again, and goodness me. Alexei Gushkov took 30 seconds to make it just, 5 minutes, but a gigantic impact. That's our ball. That is our ball. Oh my God, he's on it. Portilla. It's all right. Stay on it. Stay on it, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Carbajal. It's like we just woke up. Great header. Good pickup, and now, oh, he's cooked him. Oh, he didn't hold his advantage. It's all right. Solid spot. Why? What in the world about all that space said take this first time? My God, he could have taken a whole touch and a half before he shot that ball if he wanted to. Oh, Mabasso. Mabasso is awoken. Walter. Good run. Good run. Pull back. Got it in. Just a little long. Gushkov. Matthias. Oh my God, how did we not win this game, man? What a frustrating run this is in the league, dude. Look at that XG, man. Oh. We are so much better than we're playing at right now. That's the second match around, like, sandwiching Benfica against Gil Vicente at Passos, where it's just like, Mike, we're throttling them. And we show some mental toughness, and we pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, and we come from behind, and... Oh! Not quite there yet. We're just not quite there yet. We're right... Yeah, we definitely deserve something from the game, so it was nice to see him score that goal, but man, we are better than this. Man, we are better than this. Can you explain Armando Pereira's bad day? It's been a bad month. Carbajal could be leaving the club in the near future. Honestly, we would take that deal. Any sort of relationship with Ivo Vieira. Just get me out of this press conference, man. Just get me out of the press conference. I'm sorry, Hyro. Apparently we have no chance of winning if you're not in the team. João Silva should be back. Matias should be here. Where's Sweeney? Yo, thank you, Tadimus. Oh, Leodimus. Oh my goodness. My eyes. Bit of a missy. It's just 3 games right now. We just need to, you know, you could, it all will be forgotten if you just step out and just smack this next team we're about to play. I'm going to drop the whole wing vibe. We're going to go Pereira up top, Silva on the right, Yossi Gendia on the left. Since those are 3 goal scorers, we're going to go pure facilitation through the middle. We're going to drop Matias. I've been frustrated with him.
The stream. There is talk of going undefeated. Since then we have been getting our cheeks clapped. Maybe I should close the stream again? Am I the problem?
Clapped is a strong phrasing, in my opinion. I think we have been fine. Clapped is strong. Thank you for the $5, though, Lookma. I appreciate that. Clapped is strong. I'm stuck on the wording here. Clapped is a strong way to phrase it. We have been unfortunately unable to capitalize on goal scoring opportunities or prevent, and we have conceded a lot of fabulous finishing from our opponents. And the goal that Paso scored was incredibly well worked, and the finish was lovely. Top shelf, near side, really hard to save. Sporting lost, so there is some consolation. Gift Timbo. He's actually good. A little old for the threshold he's at, but he's in the Zambian league. I mean, I don't know how much better you could hope somebody's going to be. This guy becomes an end-of-contract player in 1 month, so... Let's get that. Yormar, Garces, no. Oh, this is all just end-of-contract stuff. Yeah, we get it. He's been on end-of-contract for a long time, but Chinese players don't work like that. We wish they did. All already on the end-of-contract stuff. Callum O'Hare, welcome. Honestly, a 23-year-old end-of-contract goalkeeper from Brazil is not something that holds my interest. It's on the transfer list for $6 million, Federico Oliva. No. We're getting close to that window and the end of contract stuff, so they're freaking out about, like, well, you want to do this? You can't pay that guy's wage. I don't know what you're freaking out about. Thank you for your suggestion from previous scouting reports. Really, really appreciate it. Transfer listed for 4.3. I'm not spending that on a keeper. I've got a keeper that we like a lot. It's got no problems with him. He's had one bad game today, but that's it. He usually has no bad games. A lot of Romanians popping in. Weird. How's it going, Euro? It's been okay. Who's the better striker? Interesting poll at the top of the chat. We've got Gindy, Valdir. I'd rather use He Shin, which is clearly the option here. The vote is split on Gindy and Valdir, though. Some reason I feel like that poll just was never going to be successful in its actual goal of deciding whether Valdir or Yossi Gindy was the better option at striker. Can't imagine why. Oh, Ellis Sims look up. Yeah, on it. Oh. The He Shin chants from the stands. They're loud. They are clear. They are proud. They are loud. They are proud and clear. Okay. Jakob Larsen. Yeah. You're not just a tremendous goalkeeper. I don't want you. I'm not in the business of signing backup goalkeepers like that. Oh, we're closing in on our Porto match. Alain Yoika, he is still suffering from a damaged spine. So let's go 3 more months and then we'll be reminded of him. Domingos Valentim. I need to scout this guy. I already know he's good. Kind of. Not great. Good. I just can't even look at it. It makes me feel so gross and disgusting. Can't even look at it. Ew! Who would you rather play striker, Valdir or Yossi? Dude, this is tight. This is tight. It's literally tied at 30 votes apiece for Yossi Gindy and Valdir about who you would rather have playing striker. Team Yossi's showing up late, dude. Oh my god, so close. It's so close. Who is the better striker? This is the question that I have to answer on a match in and match out basis. Who's going to get onto the field and get the playing time? Valdir and Yossi. Yossi Gindy at 51%, dude. Wow, this is a divisive issue. Which which striker is going to get the looks? And is going to get the most. Obviously, we've given more time to Yossi Gindy, but he has not exactly convinced us of his greatness. He's not going to be able to play, which means we're going to drop Armando Pereira, in which means we have to answer this question again. Actually, we go Michael Portillo right now, just because. All right, chat. Because of that vote, we will listen just today. Yossi Gindy will get No, he's already in. That means Valdir's on the bench. Okay. I was going to put Gindy on the bench, but I forgot we wanted to get another goal scorer out there, and Yossi Gindy can play left wing. Now, Valdir can't do that. He can play attacking midfield. But we have so many passers to plug into the attacking midfield spot that we don't want to do that. We're still in a spot where if we win, we take second in the league, though, because Gil Vicente just dropped more points, which we expect to happen a lot more because we know that team's not very good. They've just been on a storming run. Portuguese Cup. When is our match against Porto in the League Cup? Pretty sure that's Portuguese Cup round of 16. Pretty sure. Which means we'd be all the way to the quarterfinals of the Portuguese Cup before we finish our League Cup group stage. Is that what happens every time? My fortnightly report. All positive impacts on personality. Bright Muhammad, is he not getting games? He's got 8 substitute appearances at Gil Vicente. But he has not started. That's annoying. All right, look up. This is one that we have flagrantly forgotten. Thank you. Don Quixote, we just had their shortlist come through with the guy with the broken spine, and we've extended his shortlist for 3 months because we still can't sign him because he's still recovering. Do you want to do the top 3 ODFC players poll again? Let's do that at the start of the January windows. Let's not do that on this stream. Danilo Palomino. Let's figure out exactly where that potential lays. Oh, wow. Carvajal's getting some really significant interest from Ludogorets. They're talking about real, they're not talking about silly putty money. They're talking about real, like, maybe 3-4 million. I would take that. I would take that because we make that move, and then in January, we bring in the South African, too. Then we've got Mejia and the South African who can play left back, and Carvajal is on the way out. What's up, everybody? Following their draw with Gil Vicente, we're their 9th. You go out and work hard. Cool. So they just played a couple days ago, and we did not. Think about Carvajal will react to the media's interest. He's really pleased with his reaction. He's working even harder. Reportedly a transfer target for Ludogorets. Everybody's got a price. They want to meet that price. They know where we are. They don't. We haven't talked about it at all. How important are players like Armando Pereira, who's sharp technically and mentally? He's integral to what we do, so we need to get him playing well, honestly. Bruno Kama is not just a great fit for your team's style, but also with Famalicão. He's just a plug-and-play right back. I love having fullbacks. That's just every game, he's the guy we plug in. We're looking for him to make plays. DeSheppel with the 14 months. Forrest an hour. Thank you for the 2 months. The Twitch Prime. The uptime is exactly 3 hours, 26 minutes, 47 seconds. Thank you for returning to the Hammers for 2nd month. And we did forget about the lookup again. So we're going to do it right now. For some reason, Ellis Sims is just slipping the mind. He's at Colchester. He is at Colchester. He did play 1 game for Everton in 2022-2023. Ended up with a free move to Burton. They got relegated in his first year there. He has a solid year in League 2, gets signed by Colchester in League 1. They play 2 seasons, and in the year that he starts and scores 15 goals, they get relegated down to League 2. I am noticing a pattern. They want us to transfer list Moises Diniz, but they honestly just don't understand what it takes to be a great player around here. They don't. They do not understand. So getting paid $1 million a year. I'm not paying anybody over $500,000 a year. I don't even think I'm paying like one guy $400,000 a year. It's a no from me, boss. Finally able to catch a stream after a week, and a whole team is different. Is it? I mean, in a week? I don't think it's that different. Does Zealand use a specific database or the big database? I actually published the database I used for this save on Steam. I think I called it the Big Chungus or something. It's got a name like that. Hernan Gutierrez. Okay, is a no. Simon Mullins. A pretty clear no. Mads Rosendahl. It's honestly a pretty tremendously talented 18-year-old. That all just comes down to potential, which can be harder to pin down. I thought we already dropped Barrientos. Ildefonso. No. Bad. Oh no, Billy, not your sharpness. Joe Silva in for 60 minutes because we don't think he's going to be able to make it in for this game. Should be doing more quickness training. Okay. I'll get right on that right now. Did you watch the game 1 of the Battle of Florida? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to watch game 2 in the Discord tonight. It's going to be fun. Just going to need to grab some dinner before that and review some video stuff. I'm on the Lightning side, obviously, if we've not properly established that. Oh, that Porto match is actually my cup match. It's nice of them to couple them together. Appreciate that. It is at home, which is good. Good League Cup vibes. I've now conceded 2 direct free kicks in 1 game. You are very unlucky. Oh, it's a wonder kid. This is just a bona fide, straight up and down 19-year-old classified wonder kid advance forward with the finishing of the god. And the creativity and just balanced athleticism. Oh, goodness. No, stop it right now. Calvin. I love it. What a name. Standout performer? Absolutely. Gutierrez, pretty sure we have a 100% report on him. Nice find. Great job, dude. So good. What a scout. Cheeky. What's he thinking there? Like, I literally have the dude on my short list. Orozco says, take a closer look at this player. Fine. Colin Wagner is broken through to the first team. He's the 4th top goal scorer in the... Where's he playing? Gafania in the 4th division. He's 4th top scorer. All right, we'll give him a scout. And, oh, Snoopy Looker picked out somebody. Cool. Yeah, okay, with a win against Famalicão on the road, we still get into 2nd position despite all of the struggles. Looks like, oh my god, Rio Ave is winning 5-1 already and the match isn't over. It looks like João Silva is going to be able to play, which means we're going to bump all of this up. Baldier down, Portilla down, Pereira there, and that's honestly what we've been missing from these last couple of games is João Silva's not been able to play. We're just going to put him out there again and hope that he is able to keep himself fit this time and just kind of bounce back from what's been dogging him. Saved it. It really is just getting worse, though. Even though he's averaging a 7.78 in his last 5 games. What a nuts player. Any advice on updating your scouting once your team reaches Champions League knockout round level? Came from my Swiss 2nd division. I'm having a hard time finding new 5-star potential wonder kids since the media started calling 4-star players on my team World class. Yeah, you don't have an issue with your scouting. You have an issue with the player pool. There are not a lot of players at that level that are 5-star. So, yeah, that's what you're dealing with. Welcome to the top of the world. Now you just have to change your goggles. You're not looking for 5-star players. You're looking for 3.5 to 4.5. And every once in a while, when you see a 5-star player, you got to bend over backwards, do 3 front flips, hire James Bond and Tom Cruise to go get the guy. Because that guy is likely going to be a god. I don't want to have Carbajal having to man mark this guy, though. I don't like that. I think we can just leave this guy alone. Alpha Tomato's not a very good passer, which is weird for a guy in that position on the field, but he's just not. So we've dropping Jose Matias because I was frustrated with the way he's played. Orozco gets the start today. We're going Matty, the same defense with Sweeney, Concha, João Silva, Yossi Guindy, and Armando Pereira. Mabasso is not getting the nod. Even though we liked what we saw for him, we want more goal scorers on the field with Sweeney, Concha, and Orozco. All three of them, because Matias isn't a great passer. All three of those guys are great passers. And so we have 3 great passers, 3 great goal scorers, and a healthy defense. I'm expecting a win tonight. I think we should win. There is literally nobody here. It's like a home game. Come on, lads. Any fun European League recommendations? Wait. Hold! Damn it, hold! Wales loose! Go! Go, Wales! Ah! Wales! Harpoons! Wales. Yes, Wales, of course. But you knew that. That's our recommendation of your best European league to manage in. Low pressure. You've got one giant to slay. But not the new Saints. Exactly. Farming, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. Make sure you get the subsection of the Discord. Enjoy the emotes, the bacon, you know, all that fun stuff. Nice defense by Orozco. Come on, baby. Come on. There's no way he should be scoring from there. Matty Monye was in such a wrong position for that. Imagine that being your first impression of this stream. Yeah. It's a good one. I have no idea what you're talking about. The new Saints also did not win the title in Wales this season, which is just tremendous news. Our campaign has paid off, really. Anybody but the new Saints. Oh, he's gone. He's got to be gone. There's no way this guy... Oh, my God, Armando. This is unbelievable. The new Saints is the only professional team in that league, which I just always find tremendously annoying. If every other team is not professional, why are you professional? Where's the competitive balance in that? Yossi, Guindy, and Concha. Somebody figure this out, please. Ah, the baby. Concha? Oh, what a pass. Oh, look, it's João Silva. Man. No fun league there. Just come out in attacking mentality. We're really we're just, our first halves are not good. We aren't getting early goals in games. So we make changes that good things happen. God. We're with him. How did that almost turn into a goal? I mean, you're in his pocket. Like on his hip. How does he even get the shot off? Some philosophical question, and maybe the Greek dude himself can answer. Yep. Super even match. Just what I was thinking. Definitely. Incredibly even on paper. Couldn't agree more. All of a sudden, where our ability to defend has just been oh my god. How does... It's Barrientos. There's no way this guy's got anywhere close. Barrientos has 19 jumping reach. How does he lose this header? Not to mention Salazar is just blissfully unaware of what's supposed to be happening. Semedo. Just can't, I mean, that's just underplaying ourselves by 5 jumping reach there. Strength is similar. He's not in a tremendously committed individual. Neither is Barrientos, but it's fairly even. I mean, this is just like Norway in the like 80s and 90s. Like, what is this? A first half of nothing colored by a snatching of their one chance to score. Yeah, it's pretty on brand. We are playing our game right now. We are playing our game. Man, we're good. Okay, I am so furious at the way that we're like, how is this still happening? How is this still happening? Barrientos just can't be losing those. We can't, the size of our back line, we cannot be losing direct game. And they're just holding us down. We're not doing anything. We can't do anything. They're just completely holding us down. All of the uber talent we have on the field, just inconsequential. We're getting outplayed. I'm gonna lose it at this team if we don't. I mean, we're gonna need to pull another second half turnaround. That's just what we do. And I'm sure at some point in this second half, all of a sudden a light bulb will go off and we'll be all over them. Really looking forward to that happening, because this is just a terrible start to the second half. And well, what? I play one formation, you suck at it. We then switch and we're great. Do I just need to do that every time? Is that what I need to do? We play one formation, we switch, we go into the second half, all of a sudden we're amazing. That's what we need. Just making sure. Checking. Because we've started the second half worse than we finished the first half. Come on. Hook play up. He missed that pass by 15 yards. What is the point of playing guys that can only pass if that's what we're gonna get? I mean, I'd rather play Kwame Appiah and Jose Matias, because they can make a pass like that. They do it all the time. Peak frustration right now with this team. was worried the goalkeeper didn't have the magnets in his hands. Whew. Miz, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime and welcome. Maybe it's formation that sucks. I know we've been trying multiple formations. I appreciate the provoking train of thought. It's yeah, I did think of that. We're gonna do a three-way change here. We go with Alexei Guskov, running as an attacking midfielder on attack. We liked what he was able to do before, and then I think we go with like a Jose Matias vibes here. It's not gonna help us. We've just been even worse in the second half. We've just been I mean, we're just really, really bad. I mean, I think the morale impact that we are starting to suffer from losing our win streak and failing to win 2 matches that we completely dominated, the impact that has on morale is going to start to really sting. Really sting. And I think we're seeing that in this game. I think the morale of going behind again in this game, Poulé Matimania is having to stand on his head right now. We're being completely outclassed in the second half. I think we need to go back to this. We obviously formation is not the problem here. Hishen, no, that's the wrong guy. Orozco has put to rest any faint idea that we had about him being able to at all do anything here. Gotta get Orozco off, don't we? Focus, think, use your brain. They're in a 4-2-3-1. Orozco off. Sweeney, you're gonna play the deep lying spot. Need Mabasso here. I think this is what we need to do. Oh, this is gotta be us taking this ball away. Thank you. All right, Guskov, don't know about that, but I'm okay with it. Portilla, if you can find this pass, and he can. Pereira taking 3.5 years to take that first touch. Seems to only get his shots blocked. He is just, it's like that. It's like he misunderstands the goal of the sport. I swear. He misunderstands what we're attempting to achieve with the sport. Like what our goal is, he has no idea. He's just like, he sees a human being and he's like, wait, you don't want me to hit him with the ball. Like, I mean, how much space do you need? Unbelievable, dude. I don't know if there's anything else I can change. I think this is just all mental at this point. I mean, we've tried 3 different looks in this game, 3 looks that we're not unfamiliar with. And we're just We're not in it at all. We're not in it. Our head's not in it. We're not even creating. I mean, we're going absolutely nuts forward, and we've been trying. We've been in ultra attack mode, and we're just not creating anything. I mean, we need that now. I just don't know. It's just not there. Tis not there. Okay.
Hey all, the God team found its Kratos.
Thank you so much, Sperry, for the 11 months, man. 1 month away from that silver bacon. It's going to be great. We have a 4-alarm fire going on at the club. A 4-alarm fire going on at the club right now. A complete crisis of confidence. There's no other explanation. There's no other excuse. The team is way too talented for this. As shown by the fact that we went, 11, 12 unbeaten to start the season. And now we're on the road against Famalicão when we look like we look like a YMCA team going up against this team that can't hold our jock strap most of the year. Nice pass. Dude, I am so mad. We've worked way too hard to build this team for this to start happening. This absolutely nonsensical, like, oh my God, find the pass. Thank you. That's fitting. That works. Checks out. I have 85 strikers, all of them talented. Nobody can score. Can't score a single goal. Nobody can score. Absolutely no one. Yossi Gendi, choke. Valdir, choke. Armando Pereira, averaging a 6.5 over his last 6 matches. Michael Portilla, I don't even think he scored all year. João Silva, in and out of the injury bin for the last 4 matches. They're all good. They're all good. They just suck. Okay. Relax. Team's putting a lot of pressure on itself. It's showing. Relax. We need to breathe. We need to relax. Just need to get one of these out. I just need to get this out. Just a nice. There we go. Just need to get that out. Shut the music off real quick. Just needed to happen. We were completely free. We were completely free. We were free. We had created so much distance. So much distance. Oh, now now the computer want to glitch out on me? Okay, watch me whip. Watch me whip and watch me nay. You think you're all, boom. Think you're all cute? I don't think so. I'll restart you. Look, but thank you for the $5.
Like I said, getting our cheeks clapped.
We lost that one. We definitely lost that one. Those other two, Benfica, a tough score line, but we didn't deserve to win it. We lost that one to a bad team. Cool. Doesn't want to start again. Our audio interface just decided to die. That makes sense. That completely checks out. Hitting my desk does tend to do that. All right, let's end that. You're gonna launch or something? You're gonna decide you want to do something? Because the music is playing. You can't hear it. I can't hear it because the audio thing broke. Hi, what's up, man? How you guys doing? Kikas has a fantastic record of scoring against. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's check the boxes here. He's bad. He sucks. He's definitely bad. He couldn't make my B team, and he still sucks. But he's a god at the same time because my players don't want to play, and this guy apparently finishes better than all of them. So yeah, I'd love to have him on my team. Love to. I don't want to talk about him, as you can tell. My low overall net transfer expenditure. Nuno, thanks. Won't be rushing anything. Appreciate it. How can it not work? How does the Go XLR? It's not even off. It's on. I can see it. It's like the app. How is the app? Does the app get offended because I hit my table? Hey, we got it. Said to be patient. That's obviously my virtue right now. We have a at all. Our defense isn't playing wonderfully, but it's obviously also our defense is struggling because we're ultra attacking half the game because we haven't scored, and we're trying to shake goals free off the goal tree. We got our copy pasta ready. Thank you to everybody that joined the Hammers today. Huge shout out to Cash, who made us dab, made me dab. The first time ever. If you didn't see it, I'm sure it's been clipped to all high heavens, you know. Let's go hang out with this guy. Looks like he's just hanging out. He's very focused on his game. I respect that. All right, we're rating somebody that does not have a lot of viewers, that's just kind of starting out in the streaming game. So mind your P's and Q's. We got our manners. We're bringing our manners today. We are going to, drop a follow, spam the chat for 30-45 seconds. But then when we hit that point, the next stream is tomorrow, earlier in the morning than normal. Next stream tomorrow is going to be earlier in the morning than normal. We're going to try and hit like 9 a.m. my time, maybe 10. But back to the etiquette. Yeah, blow him up for a little bit and then chill. You know, he's not going to know really how to react to the quick chat, not going to be able to keep up with it, going to be a little overwrought, might even not know what happened, in which case we need to explain it to him, right? But ask him how he's doing, why he got into streaming, how's the save going, all that fun stuff. All right, let's make this guy's day. Let's have a good time with my boy Seagulls 2020. Pushing for the Champions League with West Ham in his first season. Kind of like the real West Ham. Liking it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. New video is out tomorrow as well that I think a lot of you are going to find helpful. I'm going to do some 5 hours of meditation and run around my entire block a couple of times to cool off. Whatever. At least we found a good left back from South Africa. If it makes you guys feel any better, I don't hold on to it for long. I channel my anger into short bursts. That's why I have a dent in my desk. My hand kind of hurts too. Don't do that. Bye.